And welcome back to another Week in Decadent Battle Report. I'm going to start out by saying to our people that are coming in live, if the sound sounds weird, let us know, because I had an update last night and the sound didn't want to work 30 minutes before we started. So let us know. Aside from that, it is time for 16 Arnold Schwarzeneggers to fight off a bunch of sharks and eels on the beach. I'm super excited about it. There's been a lot of talk online about the Army of Renown, so we'll see how it goes. We're back with Colin. It's been a while. Happy to have him. You're running your Idoneth?
Yep. Brought Idoneth today with all the new rules, and using the Ether Sea Predators, the GHB subfaction, just to try everything out.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. I did get to try out this Army of Renown one game.
Sounds like it needs a Jägermeister.
Yeah. It sounds like it needs the Jägermeister. Hell no, stop that, Shannon. You can do Jägermeister shots when you're on next week with Gene. You both have the constitution to be doing Jägermeister shots. I've got the constitution to be drinking water. So anyway, I got a game in. When you just fight in the middle, it is absolutely as powerful as everyone suggests it might be. We are playing, so we'll talk about it when we do the armies, but we're also playing on cyclic shifts. So I'll do the top down real quick. You can see that we did pick something to highlight the power of your speed, and also to see, like, if you play into the worst case scenario for this list, is it still so OP that it just gonna razzle them off the table, or is he just gonna run around in circles and show me what the meaning of pro Warhammer is, which is don't fight, only score. So anyway, cyclic shifts. It's got the furthest two objectives in the game, the one right here and the one all the way in the corner. And the special rule on this one, I forgot to do the battle plan, so we're just going to talk about it. The underdog, once per battle round, at the start of the battle round, they can target a pair of objectives. So either these green ones or the two red ones, and they become uncontrolled. No player controls them, and they cannot be controlled for the battle round. So I suspect that partway through this match, I'm going to start getting to make that choice, and I'm not sure if it's a choice that I'm going to enjoy getting to make. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and do beer clock, and then we're going to do armies. So we've got no man in the chair today, so it's just going to be me walking around, trying out the new camera setup, which is very complicated to be doing solo. But what's nice is that it autofocuses, so I don't have to walk back and forth. And that is way too zoomed in. It's actually not bad, because you can actually read the thing. So it's a Morton Joe. This was given to me by Gene, who's going to be on next week, hopefully, by Melvin Brewing.
Imperial Joe.
Imperial Joe. So it really felt like Khorne appropriate, right? And it is a 10%. I have not gotten to taste it. I'm doing it right now. Wow, so much coffee. Wow, so much coffee. Right, we're gonna bring up the P&P. It's not very dark. It's actually caramel flavored, like a dark caramel. I was thinking that I was gonna get something a little bit less intense. It's also 10%, so I'm gonna regret that a lot. Would you like to switch out yours?
Sure. Speaking of a constitution to drink water, hard seltzer. So this is just a Topo Chico, found it at Costco, and since I don't drink much, a hard seltzer is about as much as I really want. However, today I am drinking out of the can, so, you know, and smelling down my shirt, clearly. So this one's strawberry guava, and tastes strawberry. Like a fizzy water, just, you know, got something extra.
Right. Okay. Let's do lists. We are looking at the game train. I am playing the Gore Chosen Champions, Army of Renown. My battle tactics are Master of the Paths, Restless Energy. And aside from that, let's just get into the models. Go back to the hand cam. I'll just walk into your personal space here.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm also gonna zoom in here because he's so small. hard to see him, and it also wants to focus on
The terrain piece behind.
the terrain piece behind him.
Clearly, that's more important.
There we go. Mighty Lord of Khorne. This is the new one. I'm not playing the soggy one. He is basically a fight first person. Every combat I can ask somebody to fight first. One of my stupid heroes, and also give a 12-inch shoulder within +1 to wound aura, which is pretty good. Then he's also armed with I think on the list, the Wrathful Icon for D3 once per game, fight first. I also have the Blood Secretor, whose name sounds like a joke, but is in fact real. Let's see here. Come on. Autofocus, I believe in you. There we go. He's got the once per game War Scroll ability of everybody on the board gets +1 attacks, and then a Holy Within 12, everybody gets an extra 3 dice on rallies. And I don't think I've got anything else on him. I sure do not. Then I have the Skull Grinder. His War Scroll was printed with what looks like an incorrect rule. It talks about control score, but we're going to be playing it as a control characteristic. If you roll at or below their control characteristic, that model fights last, and it's once per turn army. So he's pretty cool. He also gives somebody +1 rend. Spoiler, it's the Mighty Lord of Khorne. Then, who's next? Are there any other special... I've got some Slaughter Priests. So we'll do one Slaughter Priest. And he... you can tell it's a Slaughter Priest because they're all playing guitars in my army. I've got Slaughter Priest. He's got a new ability to pick somebody in combat. He stabs him for a bad D3. If I get any damage in on him, I get a ritual point, which, if you're not familiar with ritual points, they're just your god bucks whenever you bank a prayer roll. Then I've got a Realm Gore Ritualist because the Realm Gore can stab a model, or excuse me, a terrain piece once per game and make it Holy Within 12 +1 to wound, which, spoiler alert, is really strong.
Does she have to be next to the terrain piece to do that?
In combat with it. So I'll run up and stab at turn 1, and then you'll kill her. She's also a priest, so that's helpful.
Okay.
And then I've got just an absolute boatload of unique Khorne hero sculpts. I'm just going to put down a few of them. Valkia here is standing in as a Deathbringer. These are all Deathbringers. For any of the ones that I don't have painted, I'm just using the what are these called? Wrathmongers? No, Skull Reapers. I'm using some Skull Reapers because they're painted. I've got enough to run 10 unique Khorne dudes once the new Deathbringer model comes in, but I'm not going to rush to paint it because that's like we'll see what happens. Everyone's talking big talks about how OP this is and how it needs to be adjusted. So I don't want to just paint a bunch of stuff and then have it immediately get nerfed. I'm very excited to run 10 Deathbringers and run them around like a bunch of idiots. It's gonna be a great time. Other than that, one of these Deathbringers has what is this artifact called? The Crowned and Butchery, +20 to control score, and that's going to be the guy who, this one right here. You can see me moving in the background. Perfect. All right. So one of my guys has an artifact that makes him +20 to control. So suck that, Gargans. And that is the Blades of Khorne List. Oh, I've also got the Wrath Axe. My one manifestation. It's going to be a good time. Liam, if all these Khorne commandos, does that make a General John Matrix? It might. It might. So let's go into your list. I'll actually walk around and just put your stuff on the handycam.
All right. So as mentioned, I'm Idoneth Deepkin. For my battle tactics, I've got Intercept and Recover and Scouting Force. And I'm the Aether Sea Predators, which means that I can bring sharks back from the dead. So for my list, I have the Eidolon. Yep, that one. And he is way too big for that.
Way too big.
Watch his cape.
Yeah, we're bringing just the wave.
Yes, just the wave.
Not the Eidolon, just the water.
Yep, totally. So this particular one is the Casty Eidolon. And he's got the Armor of Sithai, which is now modified to, if I don't charge, you're -1 to hit him. And then the Endless Sea Storm, which is basically once per game, I get +2 to a cast roll. Then he is going ahead and leading 2 units of Reinforced Morsar.
All
You
right.
just want to put an eel on.
Which is the better one? The Nemo eels or the not Nemo eels?
Just put one on. It doesn't really matter.
All right.
So I've got 12 of these eels. They are all Morsar Guard. Points don't quite work out to make any of them Mishlane. And then, of course, I'm doing this because I brought the new Melithia, whatever her name is. Go ahead and put her up. And she can give up to 3 Idoneth units +1 attacks on their companion weapons. So, obviously, new stuff. I wanted to try her out. And she works best with eels because a lot more bonus attacks. However, I will say that I do not think that this is the optimal way to run her because I think you want to run her with eels and beastmasters. But as I said, we're just trying all the new cool things, not trying to be hyper competitive. Other than that, I have 5 sharks. Just choose a shark at random. And these guys all have a shooting attack. I can remove a charge die from enemy cavalry and monsters, just like before. We can see that's going to be really relevant this game. Yep. And then they've got some melee stuff. But as mentioned, the important part here is that I can bring 1 back at the end of any turn. So that's my turn or my opponent's turn.
Or command point.
Yep. And then finally, for the big thing.
Oh yeah, sorry. I skipped it. Oh, it's more just a wave.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like that shot where you just see it looks so huge.
So this is the new Incarnate of the Deep. We will test it out and see how good or bad it works here. So that's the new Idoneth Endless spell, and at the moment I have no opinions, but I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet.
Yeah. So you haven't got to play a lot of 4th edition, right?
I got a reasonable amount of 4th edition, but I think this will be my 4th game of this GHB.
Sorry, this GHB.
Yeah.
Apologies. If there's any mistakes made, be nice. We play as much as we can. Let's try on the HUD. Heck yeah. Okay, so Justin, you're right. It is supposed to be pretty scary. I played it once, and we played it. The person I was playing wanted to test for a tournament that's coming up. Sorry, I'm going to move this camera out of the way a little bit. And we had to play on Noxious Nexus, which, spoiler alert, this army is really good on, because if you can fight in the middle with this army, it's gonna beat you up. It's very hard to move. It chewed through 80 witch elves. I think that there was a little bit of both of our first times playing it. If you get a lot of practice, I think that the 80 witch elves would be pretty tough for the army to deal with. But here, it's all just 5-inch dudes, right? The army renown is just I move 5. I have no movement tricks. I'm incredibly difficult to kill because the army rules. If you're not familiar, all the heroes get a 4-up ward. All the heroes get to roll a 5-up anytime they die, and if they roll the 5-up, then they don't die and have 1 hit point, and there's no once per turn or anything like that. That might get adjusted. I've seen a lot of people homebrewing rules for tournaments before the book is even out. I'm a little bit more like I want to see it on the board a few times before I start making changes, but everybody's free to make their choices. The other thing is all their bloodthirsty weapons. Every single weapon in the army is bloodthirsty except this guy's dog.
No, not the dog.
Yeah, not the dog. The bloodthirsty in this case is going to give everybody crit mortals. So all these 10 deathbringers are 6 wounds, 3-up save, 4-up ward, 5-up comeback, and then 4 attacks, 3 space, rend 1, 3 damage crit mortal. So it's a lot, but if things play out okay, it can be difficult for me to get all that stuff in on the turn that I need to. So anyway, I was 5 drops. You were
2 drops.
Are you gonna take the first turn?
You know what? I think I'm gonna make you do it.
It's a gift.
Okay,
It's a gift.
Clearly.
All right.
Well, we all have our gifts.
Alrighty. Well, I'm just gonna get into it. So I've got some guys. I'm gonna try out this whole thing where I stab a deathbringer to make a bunch of ritual points, and then rally him. See if that is cool or not. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this slaughter priest right here, and he's going to stab this deathbringer right here.
Okay.
For 2 mortals. That guy has a 4-up ward. Takes no damage, and it's already starting.
So he gets the ritual points even though the damage is warded?
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, we're going to read it right now live on stream. Because
Absolutely.
the last thing I want is for everybody to be like, oh, he took that thing that's supposed to be broken and then cheated. So desperate.
Man.
So desperate.
How
Okay,
could he?
Here's the rule. Declare a unit, friend or enemy, within this unit's combat range. On a roll a d3 on a 2-up, inflict the amount of mortal damage equal to the roll, and then a second line, this unit gains 1 ritual point.
Cool.
So there's no,
No, can't be warded or anything like that.
Yeah. It's not inflicted or whatever the word is. The slaughter priest right next to him is going to do the same thing. He does not deal damage and does not get a ritual point. Then this slaughter priest that didn't get the ritual point is going to get inside my my little corn house and start playing his guitar. Are you playing Skull Grinders as OC or not OS? Justin, I talked about it, but it's going to be in troll characteristic because that is, in my opinion, very clearly incorrect. The rest of it, we've got plenty of passive abilities, and we have plenty of cases where the reaction is not limited. The only thing that makes it special is that I've got 10 of them, and normally you can't take that many. So is it?
I want to.
Yeah. Are they going to nerf? Are they going to change? I say nerf. Are they going to change them for the regular army? We'll find out.
I'd like all my Sylvaneth monsters to not die on a fight.
Yeah, that'd be excellente. We'll talk more about all their little abilities as we play along, so that I don't spend 100 hours just talking.
It's okay. None of us is going to remember until it matters.
Exactly. Okay, so then I'm going to chant for the, let's say, the Wrath Axe, because that ain't bad, and I'm going to get +1 because I'm standing in the house the blood built. I get 1 and instead get nothing. Then
sounds good.
Yeah, sounds excellent. Then the guy that got 1 ritual point is going to just pray to Big Angry Jesus for some prayer points. I get 6, so I'm up to 7. Then I pray with the Realm Core Ritualist for nothing in particular, just asking for violence. She also gets 6 prayer points. I can't remember what the name of that new ability is. This is really my first time playing Priest since the new edition. I don't normally play with Priest. I don't know why. So I don't need to actually do the rally. Oh, you had to intercept and recover, just so you guys can tell. The Blood Secretor here, the Wrath of the Mighty Lord of Khorne, and then the Fight Last guy, the Skull Grinder. Those are my intercept and recover targets for him. Then the thing that I forgot to do, which I intended to do, which is this model that was once Valkia and is now a Deathbringer, is going to roll a 3-up to try and make this piece of terrain. Unless I can reach this one, which I'm pretty sure it's more than 12 inches. It's not! I'm going to make this piece of terrain obscuring.
Isn't it already obscuring? I thought it was making the...
It's absolutely obscuring.
Objective obscuring.
You can also make terrain features obscuring.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to make this objective behind me obscuring.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to matter.
Are you going to hide on it like a coward?
Maybe.
Okay, well,
All right, this little green token that you guys can totally see is going to be the indicator that it is overgrown.
Cool.
And with that, I have completed my turn.
All right. Well, I am going to spend a command point.
Okay.
If you don't mind telling me which button I'm pressing.
You're player 2, so it's right there. I got
Perfect.
I got you. I can have that.
All right. And I'm going to magically intervene with my Eidolon to try and teleport the shark behind him, just to make sure that he can't get more objectives than me, because that's how I roll.
Hate that.
I think it goes off.
Oh no, my hype button's off. There we go.
I was about to say, did that run out of power? How
No.
could you? All right.
It's running out of white paint on the hype.
All right, gotta
You can also just scoot that thing back.
dodge around and hiya! Look, I am on the objective now.
Right. It's tough. It's tough for me. My hope was to at least get up on primaries on turn 1, but it was unlikely. You could also redeploy that shark that you deployed over there.
If I redeployed like 2-3 inches,
Two's all you needed.
So
yeah.
you know,
1 would have failed, so that was just insurance to make sure that
now I don't need to redeploy.
he gets to razzle me harder. Okay. Anything else in the hero phase?
Nope.
All right, we go to movement. Do you want to pull names out of the hat now, or do you want to wait until a later movement phase?
Let's make him watch at least one full movement phase.
All right, nerds. What are we talking about? Mile High Open. I put my list up for everybody to vote on. They just had the submitted list in the local Discord. It is not in the main WeDeck Discord. We're going to run this guy here. And today I am pulling the names of everybody that submitted one out of a hat. And it's going to be great.
And is that place of power obscuring?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all like the only thing that's not obscuring on the board right now. This piece of terrain, and that piece of terrain right there.
Let's also move this off the board.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Pull that back out later.
This guy who was once part of Drum's Gore Chosen just runs 1. So that's all you need. So I'm just putting all these guys within an inch of the terrain so that when sharks come, I am not quite as exposed.
Come on, feed the sharks.
Nope. Downvote.
How could you?
Then this nerd is going to. I need to run. So to get within 3. Do I auto run it? I might. The reason I auto run it is so they can get within an inch, and then he can't just shoot me. He has to come fight me.
Is that the one that's going to give the bubble of +1 to wound?
Yes.
Okay, I would auto run that one if that was me, but
yeah, well, I can do it. I'm pretty sure it's in the movement phase. I really played Khorne a lot in 3rd, and it was like not even the most recent GSP. Yeah, once per battle army, my movement phase. All right, so I'll auto run it. I'll put her right there. She then stabs this thing. I'm going to use this arrow to indicate that it is the target of that ability.
That giant arrow.
Giant arrow. It's pointing off in a weird direction. No one's going to know what it means. What's important is that it's big and everyone can see it.
Yep.
Specifically, it's a reminder to us that this is there so that when I do forget it, everyone can be like, you tried your best, Thomas. You really cared.
You made an attempt.
Yeah, it's not like in a tournament where I have tokens everywhere and I'm trying really hard not to forget stuff. Then I'm just going to walk these idiots up here.
Target acquired. That one's not obscuring yet.
Yet.
Yeah, she's going to fix that in the next battle.
Yeah, that's her goal. And he needs to be in combat range with these idiots. He needs to walk behind. Then he's going to walk up.
It'll laugh so hard when you make that, one roll. And I can just shoot whoever I want there.
Stop it. Don't. Please. Don't shoot me, bro. Don't shoot me.
Open fire.
All right, this guy has to walk onto this objective. But he can stay within an inch, I think. Keep me honest.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Toxic.
Toxic tryhard.
Yeah.
Man.
My middle name. This guy is gonna jog. He was Magor from an old Underworlds. Spoiler alert, like, where do I get Thomas? Where's a great place to buy a bunch of like weird stuff to use as these guys that isn't just using units that are already a unit? Underworld. So I've got Magor's Fiends. I've got just the main guy. And I've got the big Hulk from Drums. I've got the animal guy who was technically even called a skull whatever he is, the anvil dude. I'm just running him as a Gore Chosen because I'm not going to run a ton of these dudes. They're not quite as good because they're 4s and 2s, and they don't get to take advantage of the +1 to wound.
Makes sense.
Otherwise, their profile is the same, -1, 3 damage.
So, is there anything that's other than the dog that's not hitting me with 3 damage?
Yes. The Slaughter Priests, the Realm Gore, and this guy.
Okay.
So the only thing that is 3 damage is this dude and then the 10.
Ah, okay.
Great question, though. Okay. So, Sacred Rites. Shannon's keeping me honest on my rules. The thing to note is that his axe is going to be 3 rend in this game because I sharpened it with him.
Cool.
Not that you're that worried about it. Okay. That is my movement phase. I've done all the things I was supposed to do. Anything from you?
Well, I succeeded in my teleport, so I don't need to redeploy onto the objective. So, nope, I'm good.
Excellent.
All right, shooting. I have an 18-inch range shooting.
Okay.
Just double check to see if anybody here is in range. I am not, so I can ignore that.
Excellent. Then no charges from me, no counter charges from you. End of turn, I have 1, 2, not more, and I have no battle tactic. So that is 8 points.
Okay.
So good at War Barbies.
The
And
best.
yep, then I go to the bottom of the turn. Player 2 is active. This is like the one time I don't remember that. And it goes over to you, sir.
All right. So,
Beginning of the round actually is when we do places of power. Would you like to do place of power?
no. Well, I don't even remember what places of power do. So,
all right. So you have 3 options. On a 3-up, you can make a terrain piece or an objective obscuring, just within 12. So that is within 12 of her.
Yep.
Spoiler. The other thing you can do is on a 3-up, you can heal everybody within 6 of that place of power too. Everybody, friendly and enemy. Or if you roll a 1, deal 1 damage to every unit within. I think it's within 6 or within 3. We'd have to look of every place of power on the board.
Okay.
And then the last one is without having to roll, you just get an unbind on a hero.
Okay.
So if you're not going to do one, I'm going to try and make this.
But if it's beginning of the round or the turn?
Turn.
Okay.
Apologies. So I got a 1, so it doesn't go off. So
cool.
You got to shoot me.
On fire.
All right.
So with the new Idoneth Deepkin, they've got some new fancy tides. Instead of it just being happening at the start of each battle round, I can go ahead and choose which tide I'm doing at the beginning of the turn or in the hero phase. Depending upon which one I'm choosing, it's either any hero phase or my hero phase. But this means that I can do some sneaky shenanigans, like try and teleport and drop my incarnate on him before I have to choose what my tide is. So
does that ability last until the next tide you choose?
It depends.
I see.
So specifically, let me pull up my rules.
Drop some knowledge.
So, for instance, the Concealing Tide, which is the old turn 1 tide,
right,
lasts until the next battle round.
Okay.
However, the Swift Tide, which would be the run and shoot one, run and charge, is once per battle round, any hero phase, and that one goes ahead and lasts for, let's see here, the rest of the battle round, and then the Fights First is once per battle round, your hero phase, and it lasts for the rest of the turn.
All right, so there's not one that goes into the next battle round.
No, they all stop with the battle round.
Cool.
So that part at least remains the same. It's not going to go from, like, if I get doubled, I'm not going to have that.
Right.
But, you know, I can always go ahead and choose a new one and your hero phase.
Correct.
Depending upon what it is. So, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to try and get Malefia to teleport the Eidolon.
Rude.
So that does not go off.
All right.
All right. Well, then the Eidolon will attempt to teleport himself.
Okay. No?
I believe that goes off on a 6.
I might have 2.
+1 unless I pop my once per game thing. Yeah, so that's a 5. I needed a 6. I don't get to pull off my sneaky buggish trick. So
4 more turns.
yeah, I'll try it again later. So then I will just go ahead and pop my once per battle Endless Sea Storm to get +2 to my cast.
Okay.
To try and drop the Incarnate on you anyways.
All right.
Just right in the middle. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
There's no reason not to at least roll.
Go for it. It's my last cast anyways. So.
All right.
All right. So that means that I can now go ahead and stick this 9 away. And snake through all the lights and so on. And you just make things as awkward as possible.
Seems good.
Mission accomplished.
Yep.
And then I need to double check that I'm wholly within 12. I believe I am, but rather be safe than cheat. And I'm good. All right. So that is all of my spells. So now I get to choose what shenanigans I'm going with for my tide. So I can choose either the unpredictable tide, which is a teleport within board edge, or I can go ahead and get the concealing tide for -1 to hit.
Okay.
So just to be different, I'm going to go ahead and do the unpredictable tide and pick a unit that is not in combat, and I will choose a random shark somewhere.
Okay.
And then it will set up wholly within 7 inches of a battlefield edge, more than 9 from all enemy units.
Okay.
So thank you for leaving your objective.
Yep.
It's mine now.
Checks out. Two control?
Yes.
Okay.
And let me make sure that I'm within 18 so I can shoot your tower. Haha! Mission accomplished.
Nice.
All right. So that is it for my hero phase.
All right. Is there anything that I want to do with my boys? Is it worth doing a counter prey just to get my fun bucks up? We'll try it. I don't normally do it. We'll do Sacred Rites, as Shannon reminded me the name is. We're going to do it from the guy that gets +1.
How dare you?
That gives me 2 points because of the -1.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Actually, one moment. Let me check when my... Oh, this happens any hero phase. So there's actually one thing that I forgot.
Okay.
It's the new Incarnate. So
Yeah.
obviously first time running the... So the Grasping Tendrils, these lovely things here, come out in the hero phase. I had thought that it was movement phase, but I was wrong.
No worries.
So on a 4-up, I get +1 to the roll if it's my turn.
Okay.
It is, so let's see it.
Yes.
Yes. So I get to put this wholly within 9 inches. So the question is, do I want to smack her or do I want to smack them? And the answer is I'm going to smack her.
Okay.
Hiya! And these do not have a movement characteristic, so I can set them up in combat. And then everything for that is combat phase. So
Cool. I've got nothing else in the hero phase.
all right,
Can we go to movement?
let's go.
All right, while you move, I'm going to position a shot with the camera so people can see something other than our ugly mugs.
How dare you?
We're both pretty ugly.
Wow. Man. All right.
Rude.
So my battle tactic of scouting force means that I need to have 3 units wholly outside my territory, which this battle plan is just the 11 inches up. So I've got 1, 2, and then I can go ahead and
yeah, go ahead and move your guy before I lock this in place.
just kind of sneak on up over here, so that way if you ever step out of those woods, I can...
Make me sorry I was ever born.
Yep, totally. Let me go ahead and get this eel back on his flight stand, because, you know, clearly GW flight stands are the best.
That's what everyone says online. Everyone's like, I just want to buy GW flight stands, but they don't sell them, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If you aren't ugly, then you aren't a real Warhammer gamer. Amen to that, brother.
Okay, so the eels move 14. So
what's nice about the new camera is that we can get cooler shots, different angles, different heights. It autofocuses, so I can be lazy. I need a better jib arm though. It's all like now I'm seeing in action. It's a little bit like wobbly. What are you supposed? Whoa! You said this was going to be a purely non-violent Idoneth army. That is pure violence that I'm saying.
No, this, if I were to try and charge, is a 9-inch charge to make it in. So, you know, it's not worth it.
Sounds violent.
Sounds violent. What I'm doing here is I'm just blocking you from coming to my space. This is my area, my side of the board.
All right. I see. I'm still coming, but I hear what you're trying to say.
Then let me go ahead and double check the movement of my Eidolon. 10 inches. Okay. So I would like to come in this general direction. 14 for the other eels. So these guys are also going to come partying over here. Would you mind giving me a run roll for these guys?
I will in just a moment. Let me lock this into place real quick.
I'll just kind of move them up as if I don't have anything, but
okay.
I want to see if I can go a little bit further.
Using one of your dice?
Yep. An extra inch. We did it, boys.
I envy the Chaos Dreadhold, right? I was really fortunate to, meet a guy that was kind of exiting the hobby, but had done a bunch of like events, and he sold me all of his terrain for, it wasn't cheap, but it was a steal by comparison. I had the chance to buy one 3 years ago, and I fumbled. Oh, Waffle House. One of these days, though, it's such a cool piece of terrain. They seem to be bringing some of this stuff back for Old World, and the hope is that maybe they will re-release the Dreadhold stuff, because it is just a bunch of flat sheets, right? Go down so you can see the movement. Stuff just moving in, getting rude.
You call me rude?
Yep.
Before I move him, can you give me a run roll for Malithia?
Yes, she is feeling like another one.
Woohoo! We did it.
Trying to get those out of the way, so that when I make rolls,
don't eat the tree fish.
Yeah, I wanted to use the old ones because they're so much easier to use, but they look so much less good than the big trees. So, welcome to Stream Life. I picked beauty over function.
Okay. Alrighty, so
are the lights not as bright?
I don't know.
It seems the board just seems a little bit dark today. I had turned things down. Yeah, they weren't quite as bright. That was the problem. I had them preset for something else.
Alright, so now that you're not staring at my back anymore, basically what I did is I moved up all of my eels to kind of come over to this side of the board. Make him choose a side. I
asked him not to be clear.
Since I'm I'm going down the -1 to hit and followed by the run and charge tide, I decided that this means that I have the opportunity to either collapse that side, or I can go ahead and say, nope, never mind, let's all go over here if he, tries to actually counter me. And then just get the sharks into position where they can shoot stuff if possible. But because of all the obscuring, only 3 sharks get to shoot.
Alright, who's shooting?
So, going to that shooting phase, you don't want to redeploy anything?
I don't think so, though I think I should be at 2 command points.
Magical intervene, auto run her. Yeah, so you use 2.
Yeah. Sorry, I must have clicked it twice. Right. Anyway.
So relevant here, the tendril is not a mobile manifestation, so if you want to, you can redeploy away from it.
I'm thinking about it, but I'm not thinking about it super hard. I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay, that's perfectly acceptable. I just want to make sure that I don't gotcha with anything.
Right.
All right, so let's go to shooting. So each shark gets 2 shots at 3s, 2s, -1, 3. Anti-monster. These guys are totally monsters, right? Right?
Only me. I'm the only monster in the
Okay,
army.
perfect. So I have 1 shark over here that can shoot, and then 2 sharks here that can shoot something over here.
Right.
So starting over here, I've got 18 inches, and since I cannot shoot the guy inside, I'm just going to shoot your faction terrain.
Yeah.
Can I get +1 rend on that for the shooting instead of the Incarnate's attacks?
I will send an email to Matt Rose if he gets back to us before the stream's over. Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. Perfect. So 3s, both hit. 2s. Yes. Good thing it's on 2s.
Yeah.
So that's 2 at -1 into your terrain piece.
All right, that makes it 5 ups.
Okay, 3 damage.
Alrighty, I need a spinny down. Who's next?
All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this shark shoot this guy right here.
Okay. Which one? The one with the big axe?
This one.
This one here. All right. Might as well all out defense him because might as well all defense one of these. That's the wrong way.
All right. So 3s. Okay. And 2s. Okay. 1 at -1.
Goes back to 3s. Save it.
Okay. And you know what? We'll just have the other guy shoot the same guy because all defense only lasts for that 1 instance now.
Truth.
Both hit. And 1 wound at -1.
4 ups.
Haha! 3 damage. And now you roll your ward.
Take 1.
Haha! An entire point of damage. We did it.
Checks out. This is what they do. They're just not fast. Okay.
Alrighty. So that's it from my shooting phase. I guess we go to charges.
Yes.
Well, let's start with a fun one.
Okay.
Incarnate, let's go! Whee! Oh, it makes it.
Okay.
Shoot. Now I have to decide if I go in.
You gonna send him in? Oh, now I have to choose the worst thing in Warhammer, having to make a choice.
I know, right?
The worst thing.
So 10 inches. If I kind of go this way, puts the front of my base basically here. So let me do a quick
Test move here.
yeah test move.
This is the beta move. Well, what's the size of his base?
130.
Who's that? Nagash?
You tell me.
Yep. I love having a. You need a measurement Nagash sometimes. All right, this is where he can go.
All right. So
As far as he can get. So he can definitely get in combat with her if that's the goal.
yeah, but the question is if it's possible to keep any of these guys out.
You can't keep him out, but he's out for sure. And then this guy's in.
Mm-hmm. So if I do that, then I could potentially smack him.
Correct.
You know what? Let's do that. Try and smack. Get some of that. The stolen seed pod.
Checks out.
Totally.
Let me get this measurement Nagash out of the way. We're going to keep him on the board, in case we need to do any more measurements, as the GW intended his model to be used for.
Okay. And I'm doing this knowing full well that the Incarnate is going to die.
Right.
There's no way that it doesn't die to this. Next up, let's see what eels can do.
Okay.
I didn't run the orange eel, so let's charge him and see what happens. 7. I don't think that makes it in.
No.
I wouldn't use any other CPs, so let's just spend one, because why not? Oh, no.
Yeah, you're good. There's a little delay.
Okay. Whee! 6. Okay, we're not going into this time.
All right. You know,
It's
next
okay.
time.
We didn't want it anyways.
Yeah, that's for nerds.
All right. So now I need to look all this stuff up. And yeah.
Combat phase abilities. Do you have any?
Yes. So the watery tendril, if I can roll above this person's health characteristic, the tendril will get +1 to hit them.
Yes.
Okay, so how much?
5. This is one of the
Okay.
few with 5.
Let's roll 6.
No.
Not a 6. Doesn't matter. Okay.
For nerds.
I tried.
For nerds, though. All right.
All right. So that is it for my combat phase ability.
Okay, I'm going to do this because just to demonstrate, not because it can actually do anything. Your control score is 0, right?
Yes.
All right.
They even get controls?
They don't. So, like Ushan, he does his fights last based on control score.
Mhm.
Same thing here, where it's effectively 0, right? So I have to roll a 0 or lower with my skull grinder. Obviously, I can't do it. But if your control characteristic were higher, then I could potentially make you fight last. That's just a demonstration for myself to remember and for everyone else to know what I do. Then I use my Mighty Lord of Khorne's ability to make a Gore Chosen fight first. Now that I'm on stream, I just want to make sure that I'm doing this all in the right phase at the right time. Oh, this is once per army. Once per turn, army. Yeah. Oh, my combat phase.
Ooh.
I played that wrong against Chad. Chad, forgive me. All right.
Cheating
so
for every advantage.
No fights first on my side on your turn.
Okay, perfect. It's kind of nice I'm doing that mostly for, you can do it on your turn, not on your opponent's.
All right.
All right, so that means that I can go ahead and go with the massive incarnate first.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go ahead and throw everything into this dude because he does stuff.
All out defense.
I don't know.
He's also got a treasure.
Yeah, so I'm clearly fishing for treasure.
The dude is the skull grinder. See if I can get a shot of this real quick so everyone can see what is happening.
Okay, so the incarnate gets 6 attacks at 4s, 2s, -1, 3.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't think he turned into faction terrain while I wasn't looking. So,
dang it.
No bonus rend. So let's go ahead and see these 4s. Woo! Perfect.
Was that bad?
4 misses. Perfectly average, right?
That's the math.
Yeah, totally. 2s. Woohoo! Both of them wounded. So make 2 saves at -1.
All right.
If you fail both of these and all of your ward rolls, you could die.
You son of a bitch. All right, here's the fight. Wow. Okay, this is really inconvenient. So we're looking at how many?
2.
2. 3 up save goes to 4 up. Back to 3 up because I allow defense.
Okay.
And this makes it 3s. Same both.
Okay, didn't even need that all defense.
Yeah.
Baited the command point perfectly.
You idiot. Then it goes to me, and I'm gonna go tickle your tentacle. I'm gonna tickle tentacle tickler. I'm next to the piece of terrain that gets +1 to wound, so this is gonna be 2 attacks, 3s and 2s, 2 rend.
Wait, 2 attacks?
Well, this is her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You told me, Thomas, that these guys were all mega killers. All right, here we go. 1 miss, 1 hit. 1 hit, rend 2.
This is into the tentacle. Where's my tentacles?
I was hoping I was going to get lucky on that one.
The tentacles have a 6-up save, so...
Take 1 damage.
All right, but they do get a 6-up ward.
Yes.
Okay, I take a damage.
All right.
Use these fancy new Idoneth dice.
And then the tentacler.
All right, so the tentacle is going to tickle the person who just tickled it. Oh boy. So this is going to be 4 attacks at 4s, 2s, -1, D3.
Okay.
Again, if I had managed to roll that 6, it could have been 3s, 2s.
Right.
But, I'm not that lucky today. So, 4 at 4s. Okay, got 1. And 2s. Dun. Okay, take 1 at -1.
Take it.
Woo.
Oh, D3?
D3.
Get him.
For 1 whole point of damage.
Our D3s are not good D3s today. All right,
No,
award
no.
it though.
Okay. Well, it's good. Nothing happened.
All right. Speaking of, now something should happen here. We're gonna start
Here's
off.
the hoping.
Yeah, here's the open.
For somebody.
We're gonna do the skull grinder right here. He's gonna punch the incarnate. This is gonna be four attacks, 4s and 2s. Rend 1 D3. Rend 1 D3 damage. I keep wanting to say D3. So it was a good roll. Sure, my camera's on. 2 saves. Rend 1.
2 saves at Rend 1. Okay. The incarnate has
Surely
a 4-up save, and then a 6-up ward. So
6 damage.
okay. Perfectly average rolling. There's 2 6s in there. Take that.
It's all coming around. All right. Then we're gonna roll these all together because I'm not piling anybody in. This is 3 deathbringers. Each one is 4 attacks. 3s and 3s, -1, 3 damage, crit mortal. Because I'm within 12 of the train feature.
Checks out.
It's 3s and 2s. Just 1 for the crit mortals.
Okay, so that's
Save it
3
up for
damage.
later. And then that's all of them for the rest of it. So that's 6, 7, 8 saves. I rend 1.
All right. Ready to see the most 5-ups you've ever seen in your life?
Yes.
Well, not today.
I don't think that you correctly accounted the number of 5-ups I've seen. Then that's 3 damage each on those fails.
All right, so that's
So 15. Plus the 3 that I dealt. So for mortals, that's
so that's
18.
18. So it's 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. All right. So I just need to make a lot of 6s.
Yeah.
That's that. Wow. Wow.
You're saving them for later.
Yes, clearly.
You got 2 6s on 6 dice, therefore. Well, therefore, that's fair.
All right. Well, you killed my incarnate in the single round. How dare you?
Who would have thought that an army full of just mega melee murder killers would kill a model that can't use commands?
It's okay. If I had all-out defense, it would only help against one of those guys.
And I also would have got to like dump 1, 2, 3, 4 dice and try and stop it on a 5-up.
Oh, well, that's just rude.
Assuming I remember that. I feel like
Very true, very true.
gonna
You
be
do have
happening
to
a lot.
remember things.
I have to remember things. With beer and on stream, my remember is not always at full power.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's combat. I'm glad everybody watched that.
Yep.
See, I told you I wasn't going in on everywhere.
You let me do my thing, which is very kind of you.
So what I'm here for. So I hold 1, 2, 3, 4. So I hold 1, 2 more, so that's 10 points.
Okay.
For that. I also have 3 or more to friendly scout units, wholly outside friendly territory.
Checks out.
So that's 5 points there. However, I failed to kill the dude with the crown, so no extra points there.
All right, so that gives you
15?
8. 1, 2 more, so yeah, 15 points. What could go wrong? All I gotta do is kill your whole army.
Yeah, well, you know. If I let you get in combat, you might.
That's true. That is true. So, then we go into
roll off.
Roll off. Good luck, sir. All right. I'm not going to give you the double here.
Why not? What, you think you can catch me or something?
I mean, there's an argument to be said to just like letting you have it. But I think I want to pressure you a little bit more. Thinking. This
is where we start singing Under Pressure.
Yeah. What do you do with the double? You send these sharks in to murder these dudes.
And then they get back up?
Maybe. On a 5-up.
I mean, I'd have to kill them first.
Right. Which can be tough. But you're better on the charge. That's right. I want to stop you from charging. I take the turn.
Okay.
All right. So round 2, player 1's active. We're at the top of the turn. I'm back to 5 command points now because I'm I'm so under the dog.
And it is relevant here. If he does get into me, I cannot teleport out of combat. So that's just not going to happen.
That's true. That's true. I was totally thinking about that and remembered it at all times. Okay. So I can also have the opportunity to turn off control on some objectives.
You can either do it for these two,
the red ones,
these two,
or the green ones. And I don't know if I can afford it because I just don't think I can afford to get off the objectives quite like this. My only chance to hold more. So if I got rid of the reds, I would have to hold. I'm just not 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to take that one. So the best I can get with here is 2. If I turn off the green ones, I can run them up, but then he's still on the objective. And that again leaves me with 3. Oh, that's the move. No. It holds me with 2 because you hold these 2. I could try and send somebody back and then send 2 guys up and just hope, but that is I think a losing proposition. Hoping. Okay, I turned nothing off.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, then I go into my hero phase. No, the start of turn. I'm going to make, I don't know, this object. I'm going to try and make this objective obscuring.
Rude. Failed again.
Okay, then I do prayers. I think I'm going to try and go with -1 to, what's it called? -1 to rend in combat.
Rude.
From this guy right here, who's got.
But I only have 1 rend.
I know. He's got 7 prayer bucks on him. He rolls a 3. I get a mega version of that, which gets to target 2 guys.
Okay.
And then
wait. You have to choose 2 individuals that get -1 rend against them.
Yes. In combat only. What's wrong with that?
I'm not seeing the value of that in an army that is all individuals.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not as good as like if I had units of these guys, but it's still very strong, especially if I then give you a double where you're in combat with me. It lets me be a little bit tankier for a little bit longer.
It does.
Let me actually check to see if she's in range. Yes. So she is going to do the same thing because it's my unlimited prayer. That's a 2 plus the 6 that she has on her is another good version of that. I'm actually going to put these on the Mighty Lord and the Fight Last Man, so that way they're a little bit harder to kill.
Okay.
Then last but not least is this man with 2. He's going to try for the Wrath Axe.
Go.
He gets it.
Checks out. Can you not put it in the center so that way I can drop an incarnate there?
I'm walking over there, so I'm gonna send it over here and try and razzle your shark.
Rude.
You were able to get a 10-inch charge, so clearly the math says that I'll get a 10-inch charge.
I mean, that was the only time that we rolled hot, so you know.
Yes, it's just math. Okay. Then I think oh, that's right. I can stab a guy and then rally him. Oh, for more prayer points. Do I need more prayer points though? I don't think I need more prayer points. I do need more prayer points because I want to do the thing and see if it's worth doing. So this guy right here is in range. This one here is gonna poke him for 0. This one here pokes him for 0. All right. A lot of talking, not a lot of things happening.
Cool. Sounds perfect.
Okay, over to you.
All right. So checked my rules and I can do the Swift Tide. This is saying any hero phase.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go with what's written. I do not have the book, but I'm using a website called sigdex.io.
Yeah.
that has all the rules listed supposedly correctly. We'll find out. And I can either do that or the unpredictable tides teleport is my hero phase only. So
And you already did that in your last tide, right?
no, I did the concealing tide in the last one.
Huh.
Oh no, I did do that. Okay. Perfect. Then I can do the concealing tide now for -1 to hit. Okay. Or I can do the inexorable tide for -1 rend for attacks that target me.
Gotcha.
Let's do the inexorable tide.
All right.
Because that's any hero face. So -1 rend for any attacks that target me. That's shooting and melee, apparently.
My rend is all gone.
Perfect. I'll survive now. And that lasts for the battle round.
Makes sense.
Then I'm going to go ahead and spend one of those CP to see if I can just drop a cheeky incarnate in the middle.
Okay.
Can I roll a 9? Let's find out. No. I tried.
All right. Justin, how do you even punch a wave? I mean, you just do a bunch of red meth about it, and then you can punch anything.
I mean, clearly you just wave at it.
Down a vote. I believe that is everything. Let's go into movement. This thing is stuck still. The question is, do I send this guy back like an idiot and really try and razzle you? I yet might. Because I have to spread out, right? I can't just not go for points.
Additionally, if you do manage to kill that shark, you have to get somebody there to take the objective back anyways.
Right.
And that's not one of the ones that you can turn off and then everybody loses control.
It's very rude. It's very rude. So this one walks forward. This one also walks forward. Nothing bad has ever happened out in the open.
Finally, they're in the open.
This lady has very few things to do with her life.
She already did her job.
Yeah, she's literally just chaff now. Then
go ahead, start running for the back objective.
I mean, you kind of have to start moving at some point. You can't just stand around. These guys, their 10,000 tokens start moving.
Rude.
Behold the power of 5 inches.
I mean, you're getting there.
Technically true.
Being realistic, I probably shouldn't have moved the incarnate up, but it was just so tempting.
Yeah, when you went for it, I was like, brave, but foolish. I forgot to rally. I'm stupid.
Would you like to go back and do that?
No.
Okay.
I boo-booed it. It's fine. Oops. There we go. I'll just cheat to win a different way by hitting stuff with my measure tape. We'll run him. He likes running.
Like a coward.
I mean, I don't know if running straight into the ocean is cowardice.
I mean, when you can punch waves.
When you can punch a wave, why don't you always punch waves? There's no point at which you should never be punching a wave. Then this mighty Lord of Khorne is gonna trundle on up, keeping his little trundle toe on things. This guy walks up as well.
And then once he's done with all this, he has to remember which tokens go with which guys.
No, I remember.
Okay, at least somebody does.
Yeah, no worries.
You guys are responsible. Make sure that he's not cheating and moving the tokens around.
Good luck. I've been playing cup games this whole time. You can't tell what was what. This goes back here. And then this dum-dum is kind of stuck. Just hanging. Nothing really smart to do right now. Could just run over.
What I'm waiting for him to do is just push everything forwards, and then I can feed him shark, and then the sharks come back on his objective.
Can you believe this guy?
Yep.
This shark dude?
Totally.
All right, so this dude's gonna walk up. Nothing else again. Nothing has ever bad happened. Oh man. Maybe I just run this guy. I run Magor from the Magor's Fiends. 6.
Oh man, he's going the distance.
Oh man, he loves running.
Justin, I can't see shiz.
what's that mean? Is there something wrong with the cameras, or it's just like we're far back and so you can't see anything? All right, so 5'11". Ooh man, what a runner!
Well, you don't have run in charge, so I'm safe.
I have a not in this army, or excuse me, in this list, but there is a hero that I could have subbed out that whips one, and you can then run in charge.
Okay.
And maybe this is a lesson about like why you need him, but he can't be everywhere, right?
Yeah. And realistically, if you had that, you probably would have had him in the center with everybody else.
Right. Then do I just run another guy? Do I just keep running?
All right. So while you're doing that, I can see there's a box behind you, center of the thing right here, labeled Gore Chosen. Did this come with any of the models out here right now?
Yeah, this one, and this one, and this one. All of them. Yay! Like, yeah, that's out of print. Oh, you wanna?
Sure, might as well. And who wrote the list that Thomas has to play at?
Mile High Open, GT. Will wrote me a list of 5 demon princes. And I don't have 5. I'm going to see if I can get extras, but we're going to have a backup in case Will's list I can't procure the models for.
I ain't painting my demon princes for you. Sorry. All right. Well, the backup is on my list.
Your backup is your list.
Hey!
All right. So, what was your list?
That was 2 Star Drakes, Karazai, and Gotrek.
I mean, I'm not mad about either of those bulls. There were some stinkers in there, I'll tell you what. Which is fair, which is the point. I'm not saying either of those lists aren't like stinkers, but
Justin says like no way I can track tokens.
Oh yeah, okay. yeah.
Well, it doesn't help that he's got orange behind all the orange, and with more orange, you know.
This is red.
Is it?
Orange? Yeah.
Oh, I was referring to this.
That's all red. It's sold as fluorescent red, but it's incredibly bright. This is, I think, like the argument my wife and I had about the pink/red suits in Squid Games. They're pink. They're fluorescent pink to me. To her, they're just red. And I'm like,
interesting.
Who did I marry?
Well, at the same time, it could just be I'm seeing them in red because there's.
Yeah, it's incredibly bright. Like that's the reason I picked them. All right, this guy right here that's on the objective is going to run. 1.
Where is he going?
Doesn't move.
Is he? Come on, come feed the shark.
No.
Feed the shark.
I'm just not going to walk in the middle of nowhere. The other guy runs. The one behind him. He's not going.
I mean, clearly, I'm not going to take you out with shooting.
I mean, all you have to do is have some good rolls. It's the shooting and then the charging and then all the other stuff. Those guys are just going to stand there and be so strong. Be strong for mother. This guy's going to walk up, staying in the safety zone. Just do it.
Somebody is respecting my shooting a whole lot more than I am.
I've just a lot of 3 damage shooting, right?
Yes.
And there's a lot of 4s, and if you've played Night Haunt, you've lived a life where it's feast and famine, and I don't want to invite the famine. The famine can still happen, but I don't need to tempt fate. Okay, so I have moved all these guys. The little castle that was right here has moved up. This one guy that was hiding moved back. These guys that were hiding moved forward. This little lady that was hiding has moved up because her job is done and now she's going to die. I wish I could create blood type with her, but I cannot.
Well,
then
is it a wrong army when the army of renown doesn't do blood ties, but the army does?
I don't think it's wrong.
Okay.
I think I don't know. I like it because it's also easy to play. This guy stays still. These 2 run, and then there's a gentleman that's run off to the side here. It's just kind of getting
Trying
crazy.
to sneak up on me.
They're all on red meth, so there's really nothing. They don't care, right? They're just gonna try and win. Okay, redeploys to you.
So redeploys and shooting. Need to do a little bit of measuring to see if I could even redeploy away.
Okay.
So you've got 6-inch charges over here, but even if I were to redeploy, I still have to end up wrapping around the Eidolon. So I don't think I can save that. Other than that, this guy ran. You're probably not going to get into these sharks. I am wholly within 12 for all of my eels for the +1 eel attack bubble, or +1 companion attack bubble, I should say.
Right.
So the only thing that I can really think of that might make sense would be redeploying that shark to make it harder to charge him and kill him.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do that.
Sounds good.
Um,
Maybe when you roll the dice, it'll be good, because when I was rolling your dice, it was bad.
4.
Just straight backward?
Sure. Tuck me in the corner.
Boop. All right. For those at home, I now need the 10-inch charge that he got on me.
Okay.
It's just justice. This thing needs a 12-inch charge.
Okay.
What could go wrong? Literally
gonna happen.
Yeah, 100%. It's all happening. Okay.
No rerolls needed.
Yes. So let's go with counter shoot.
So if I were to counter shoot, I'd get 2 shots at 4s, 2s.
Right.
And my targets, I can counter shoot over here onto that guy. I can no longer counter shoot here.
Right.
Though I think he would have been obscured anyways. I could be wrong.
See if I can move the camera over there so you guys can see.
Otherwise, I would be hitting one of these guys in the middle. And I don't think that's worth a CP right now, so.
Checks out.
Make you come to me.
All right. Going back. Oh my god. It's so hard to do. Okie dokie. This is where the party's at, so this is where I'm gonna focus the camera. Charges?
Go for it.
We're gonna charge this guy right here. He's in.
Does he just want to touch the eels, or does he want to touch the shark?
I'm gonna make you spend the points to countercharge me.
Okay.
This lady that was once Belkia. She's in.
Checks out.
This lady that was once useful.
I don't know. I can't quite tell.
5.
5, maybe makes it. Yeah. Okay. I can't see around the building.
Fair. Then we gotta start deciding if we're gonna go full YOLO.
So you need a 5-inch, I think, 5 or 6 to get in.
We'll roll it and find out. And then this guy needs a 6, and then this guy needs like a 7 or 8 at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go with this guy.
Okay.
6
makes it.
That's for sure.
Okay. Are you going to try and stay out of range of the Eidolon? Can you?
I don't know.
Oh, let me not bump the building.
Find out.
I can't tell.
I'm just gonna move this eel.
Perfect.
So if I'm there, and the eel comes back, I'm gonna say I cannot stay out.
Okay.
Because I'm not that worried. Like, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to fight you with my mans. Then we're gonna do it with the other guy. He's a 6. Let's see if he can still make it. Now that shit is in the way. He cannot make it now that shit is in the way. I got so many command points. We'll reroll that. One guy is not likely to do the job, but 10.
That might do it.
10 does it.
Go feed the sharks.
Nope.
Sorry.
All right. We're going to leave room for this guy.
Rude. No, put the token in the way.
All right. This one right here. 7.
Maybe?
No.
Nope. Okay.
I'm going to say no.
I'll believe you.
Yeah, there's no.
And then I know this guy ran, and I don't know about those guys.
It's free. It's free to roll.
Okay.
No.
No.
All right. That is over here. This guy?
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
This thing? These boxcars?
Nope. Okay. We tried.
It was worth a shot.
Yep.
Then
Also, is
charge face to you.
this one the gun with 20 control?
Yes.
Okay. Glad he didn't make it in.
Yeah.
No stealing my
He
object.
ran, so he was never going to make a charge. So I just ran him, and then like, if you want to try and fight him, come try and fight him.
Oh, I'll fight him later.
All right.
All right. So I have 2 CP. I could countercharge something if I wanted to.
Okay.
However, I'm not seeing any compelling reasons to do so, because if I were to countercharge, the sharks would not be able to shoot unless I cleared you out.
Right.
And that's all that can really countercharge at the moment.
Okay.
So that means that we, however, I can go ahead. The Eidolon is going to choose this guy who's closer to him.
Okay.
And I just pick a unit that is in combat with him on a 3-up. You cannot use commands.
All right.
Woo-hoo, no commands for him.
No commands.
Because clearly he cares with his MSU stuff.
Yes.
Then let's see here. If you do attack the Eidolon, you're going to be -1 to hit him.
Hate that.
And then the +1 attacks for companion weapons is a combat phase trigger.
Okay.
So means that I am done with charge phase stuff. So combat phase abilities.
Combat phase abilities. I sure do have a lot of them.
And just for reference, I am -1 rend against me this turn.
Yes. Thank you for the reminder, because I'd already forgotten. I'm going to go ahead and use the his once per game banner for +1 attacks board wide.
Okay.
And then I'm going to double it up with the Scar Blade.
Wait, his banner just is +1 attacks board wide?
Once per game.
Okay.
Once per game.
Interesting. And then once per game stabs himself for +1.
So the Scar Blade is not once per game.
What?
It's board wide as well, which I played wrong. I was playing it like the Holier Than 12 or the whatever. It was. I didn't realize it had no range. What happens is I roll this die. My army gets 3 extra attacks, but he takes a permanent 3 damage that cannot be healed, and he can no longer come back.
Can he ward that? Because you do have the fort ward. And if you do ward it, does that reduce the number of attacks? I don't know.
Let's read it. Let's read it together, friends. All right, class. Any combat phase, the Scarring Blade. Effect, inflict D3 mortal damage on this unit. For the rest of the turn, add X to the attacks characteristic of melee weapons used by friendly gore-chosen units, where X is equal to the amount of mortal damage inflicted by this ability. Is inflicted before or afterwards?
I don't know.
Well, wards are not optional, so I'm going to roll it, and then we're going to play it the less good way,
Okay.
where I get whatever gets through.
Okay.
Sound fair?
That works for me.
Because it's already good enough. All right, I get 1 extra attack across, so I get 2 attacks across the army.
Okay.
And
I didn't hear anything about you can't heal it.
oh, I didn't read that part.
Oh, okay. Just hadn't gotten that far yet.
Yeah, because it didn't matter. For the rest of the battle, this unit cannot use the Hate-Fueled Killer's ability, which is the one where they come back on a 5-up, and cannot be healed.
Okay.
I can still ward stuff, but I can't be healed.
Okay.
And I did put it on a treasure unit, but I didn't.
Just suicide yourself.
Yeah.
Not gonna matter.
Fine.
It's fine.
What could go wrong?
Absolutely nothing.
No, absolutely nothing. Then it's my combat phase, so he's going to pick somebody to fight first. It's going to be the guy that can't use commands.
That's totally a command, right?
Yeah, suck it. Then I have used all of the things that I know I should be doing.
Okay. So for me, the only things that I have that are going to trigger right now is Melitha chooses up to 3 friendly Idoneth units to add +1 to their companion attacks.
Okay.
For me,
good.
I'm going to be choosing the 2 units of Morsar, obviously. The Eidolon now does not have any companion attacks. They rolled that all into the main attack profile.
Right.
So the fish aren't biting.
Which
So
is nice. It was just time wasting rolls.
pretty much. So the question is, I can pick either this shark or this shark. Looks like this one's not wholly within 12, so I'll just pick this one in case you pile in.
Makes sense. All right. Combat phase?
You have one fights first and then a normal activation, yes?
That's correct.
Okay. So here I'm ignoring your rend, and if you attack my Eidolon, you're -1 to hit.
All right. We're going to start with the guy that's fight first. He's going to pile this way.
Away from the sharks. Scary.
And then he has +2 attacks. So this is 3s and 2s. Rend effectively 0. 3 damage crit mortal. All right. So 5 hits.
The big question here is whether it's worth it to go ahead and all-out defense on anything. I'm not, just because it only affects a single attack.
Right.
Which...
And you're down to 2 command points.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4.
4 at rend 0.
Yep.
So these are 4-ups.
6 damage.
Okay. I will pull off 1. Okay, so that is your fights first.
Then I'll go with, we'll say this guy here. He's going to fly around. He's going to keep your shark out.
Aww.
The point is that I can get both of these dum-dums on the point. That's all I really care.
I'm not sure that you can get them both on the point if you keep the shark out, because otherwise the other one cannot walk onto the point and stay the same distance away.
Because it has to be right there.
Yeah.
We're just going to be brave. I need to get points. The primaries are going to kill me. So he'll pile in such a way that I leave room for her to get on.
Okay.
And we just go for it. 6 attacks.
Okay.
Everything into the eel. 3s. 3.
Okay. And 4s.
All right.
All right. Well, saved no rolls for this turn, apparently.
All right. What's next?
So I now need. I'm gonna choose one of the units of Morsar, I believe.
Checks out.
Just trying to see how I need to adjust my pylons and attacks.
Just remember that she's in combat with both of you.
Okay. Let me get my 3-inch stick. And what I will do, I will choose this guy to pile in towards.
Okay.
So that way I can stand on the point. Come this way.
Nice and silent on the stream.
Absolutely. Silence sells, right?
If the camera's still in the right spot. Oh yeah, look at that. I should have had it on there in the first place.
All right. So looks like I can toss 5 up to 5 into her. 1 has to go there. But I'm actually going to split it so that way I've got 1 there, 4 there, and 1 there.
Okay.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm splitting it like this, if there's a wounded unit near a shark, then the shark gets +1 bites. That's basically it.
Checks out.
So the eels are right here.
I'll out defense the lady with 4 people going into her.
Okay. So the eels are base 3 attacks each, going up to 4. And then 2 attacks from the Volt Spear. And there's no relevant keywords here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the 1 into here and just kind of work my way around.
Right.
So starting with the 1 dude into your priesty. So starting with the eel, this is 4 attacks, 4s, 3s, -1 d3. Okay. That's 3 at -1.
6 ups. Take them all.
D3 each. 3, 4, 5.
And I take 2.
Okay. And then the rider gets 2 attacks at 3s, 4s, -1, 1. 1. Okay, and nothing.
All right.
All right, so that was the first dude. Now the 4 dudes into the lone hero. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're all lone heroes, technically. We know what you mean.
Okay. True enough. All right, so this is going to be 16 attacks at 4s, 3s, -1 D3.
Okay. First blush, it's a good roll.
Second blush still seems like a good roll.
Yep.
All right.
Gotta do it twice, though.
Whoop. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -1.
This was the all defense lady, so back to 3 ups. 1 through.
Okay. Whee! 3 damage.
All right, 3 so far. Got the riders. We'll just do all the wards all at once. Dramatic.
All right, so this is going to be 8, 9 attacks because the champion's in there at 3s, 4s, -1, 1.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, that happened. Clearly 3 hits on 3 ups is correct.
The only way.
And 2 at -1.
2 at -1. Back to 3s. Save those.
Okay.
So 3 mortals, or 3 damage. Take 2.
Okay.
All right.
Feed the shark. All right, and then the last eel into the random dude on the objective. Okay, solo eels are clearly better than grouped eels.
Yes. This is a known fact. Never
Okay,
mind.
1.
Not true. It was not true. Take
D3 for 3.
3 so far.
And then 1 and 1 at -1.
Okay. 4s again. Save that one. Take 1.
Okay. Checks out. Army's tanky.
That's what everyone's complaining about. Right back to me.
Yep.
We'll go with the guy that has not gone yet over on this side.
Okay.
So back to the heads on. So back over here into the blue unit of eels.
Okay.
This is 6 attacks, 3s and 2s. Crit mortal. This is not turning out well for me. 2?
Just question. Have you rolled a single crit mortal yet?
1 or 2.
Okay. So 1 went through or 2 went through?
2 went through.
Okay. 4s.
3 damage.
Okay. Well, that kills another eel.
I'll take it. The point was to show this army at its least good, so it's okay if it falls on its face a little bit, because I am spread all over the board. But, you know, I'm not sure this is even falling on its face, right?
No, it doesn't really feel like falling on its face.
It's not, it just hasn't, like, done a lot.
I will say...
This guy didn't kill an eel, I guess? Oh, no. Yeah, no.
No eels killed.
Yeah, not good.
Now, I clearly made a mistake in charging the Incarnate in, but, you know, I saw red in the water.
Yeah. It's all the red meth I'm doing.
Clearly.
Just washing out of my pores.
All right, so both of these guys are in combat with the Eidolon, correct?
Correct.
All right, then let me pile in this way. She will have to stay in combat, but I can get this guy into combat with them.
Okay.
Still in combat over here. I know you can't see it around the giant building.
I just went down. I just did the top down.
Yeah.
So.
And then I'm going to throw all of my attacks into the uninjured dude.
Okay.
Because that means that I only need to do 1 roll. Focus on your priorities.
Right.
Rolling less dice.
It's the way.
So eel attacks. This is going to be 16 at 4s and 3s.
No, roll better dice for sure. One more.
All right, 4 hits. That's clearly average.
We're both falling on our face.
Boy. 2.
All right, 4 ups. Save 1.
Take an entire point of damage if you don't ward it.
1 so far.
4, 8, 9. 9 spear attacks. Whee! So this is 3s and 4s.
Looks pretty math.
Three.
Rend 1.
Yep.
4s. Save 2. Take 1. 1 damage.
Yep.
All right. Take 1.
Woo! Spread those ones out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to be ignoring Rend. My fault.
Well, at least you remember now.
Even the tokens on the board, guys. Well, I've been drinking that big beer.
Sure, blame the beer immediately.
Yeah, I mean, just saying, it's like my staple maneuver. Okay. I'm not sure. Did you like? We're past it now. Do you want to all-out attack at any point here? Oh wait, no. You haven't even gone yet. You're saving your points.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the other thing is, if I like dive bomb with the shark and hope to get lucky, I can always res the shark at the end of
That's true.
a phase, which is part of the reason why I'm holding on, because I can effectively res up to 5 sharks.
Right. Okay. Then this little lady piles in, and she goes for the sharks.
The shark?
Sorry, the eels.
Okay.
Oh, they're all long. Okay, they're all long. They got fins.
Fishy dudes.
Yeah, the long fish. Jeez. Then 2s. 2.
Okay. 4s.
All right.
Okay.
Do nothing.
Clearly, all my good rolls are being saved for my save rolls.
Yeah, 100%. All right. Who's next?
All right. So I have gone with my eels. You have gone with those 2 and those 2. So you still have that lady left.
Yes.
So I still have the Eidolon and the shark left.
Right.
Let me check what the Eidolon does. 7 attacks, 3s, 3s, -1 D3. Okay.
Sounds good.
I don't think I can get into her while staying the same distance or piling in towards these guys.
Right, because they're just within 3.
Yeah.
I was measuring.
So I will
Punch a jerk.
pile in and hit the one that's closer to the building, so that way I can shoot the other one later.
Perfect.
So I said 7 attacks.
Yep.
This is 3s, 3s, -1 D3. Actually -0 because of your Ren thing.
Oh yeah.
See, one of us will remember.
That was a great roll, though.
Compensating for earlier.
Yes.
3s. 5.
Very good roll. 5. Fail 3.
Woohoo! Might kill him. Probably won't, but you know.
I don't know.
Take 6 damage. I now need you to fail all of your wards. Whoa. There's 1 wound on him.
Yeah, he's dead.
No. 5 up.
Yeah, well, I know, but I'm just like, that kills him.
Okay. And he comes back with 1 wound.
All right, so he's got 5 wounds on him. All right.
Well, that happened. Okay.
All right, next.
You have
the little lady.
The little lady who can punch something.
She's a 4 attacks right now. She's going to punch the eels.
Okay.
This is 3s and 2s. There's a crit mortal and nothing else. Jesus Christ. 2 mortals.
Okay, well, they'll take 2 then.
Do nothing. All right. Anything else from you?
I have the shark. So the shark is going to come over here, 3 inches-ish,
Yep.
and going to put everything into her because she has the most wounds on her.
Makes sense.
All right, so there are wounded units near the shark, and this is also the shark that I chose for +1 attacks.
Yep.
So let me find my shark scroll. Did she suddenly become a monster when I wasn't looking?
No.
Darn. Tried. Gotta try every time you can.
It's true.
All right, so that means that I have 4 attacks with the barbed hooks and blades. That's the riders.
All right.
So this is 3s, 4s, -1, 1.
Seems good.
Okay, I'll take it. 3 at -1.
All right.
And she does not have the anti-rend token.
No, she saves 2 though.
Okay.
All right.
So that's 1 damage.
That
And
wasn't the good stuff. All right.
yeah. And then the thing that actually matters, the shark's ferocious bite. So base 3 attacks, +1 from bloodthirsty predators, because there's a damage unit within 6.
Yep.
And then there is +1 from the new lady.
Yes.
So 5 attacks at 4s, 2s, -2, 2.
All right. Monster profile.
Well, thank
Okay.
Whee! 4 at -2.
All right. 5s. Save none.
2 damage each.
Okay. 1, 2. Okay, game. No fun for anybody.
So still a lot, because there's 6 wounds each?
They're 6 ones each.
Dang.
It's even when it doesn't go well, still going okay.
Yep.
All right. Anything else from you?
I do not have anybody else in combat, so I think that's going to be it.
All right. End of turn. I'm going to use the Death Dealer ability to try and kill models.
Okay.
So I have to roll on 2d6 higher than the wounds characteristic. We'll just start with these guys here.
Okay.
I need a 5.
Yep. Turns out you did it.
Yep. And then I need a 9 on the shark.
Yep.
No.
Okay. So that just eliminates a single eel.
Yes. The reason I didn't do it over here on the Eidolon is because he's 12 wounds, and I can't roll higher than a 12 on 2d6.
You can try.
I can try, but it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing I can do is redeploy, or power through. I think I am going to power through with this nerd right here.
Okay.
Because I want to try and rally him.
Rude.
So go down to 2. D3 on the eels for 2.
Rude.
And then I'll just pile around. I can't get into him and also be safe from shooting, so we'll stick him right there. All right, so you've got 3 on this objective, is that right?
So I have 2 from the shark, and then yeah.
So I failed to take the objective. I score 2. I don't get a battle tactic, and it goes to your turn.
All right. So you
18 or 16.
All right. What are your battle tactics again?
Take an objective from you and kill a hero.
Okay.
So.
Alrighty then. So for my hero phase, I already chose my tide, and still -1 rend against me for the entire battle round.
Right.
So that means
place the power first.
um
Do you have anything you want to do?
so my Eidolon can hit that place of power.
And heal? And heal the eel?
Sure. Let's see what happens. A 1.
Everybody around all places of power takes 1.
Okay.
Which can kill me.
Mission accomplished.
First view.
So that it's everybody within 3 inches, 1 inch.
That part I don't know. I'm gonna have to check the rules. All right, where are you? New place of power rules.
All right.
Army
So,
composition, magic.
If it's 1 inch, that's going to hit these eels. If it's 3 inches, it's also going to hit the Eidolon, this shark, and this shark.
Oh man, where the hell is this? Oh, I've got the cheat sheet that tells me. Yeah. Place of power. Where's that? Activate. Wholly within 6, just within.
Oh, just everybody within 6.
Yes.
All right. So they take just 1, or they
1.
Okay. So within 6, he is going to take 1. This one's outside of 6. This one is within.
Okay.
These 2 are within. Can you give me a 5-up ward roll for him?
No.
Okay. So he takes 1. And then these guys are within 6, so they will take 1.
Okie doke.
And then for you, you've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yes, you have a lot.
Yes.
I'll let you figure it out.
First, the guy that I tried to save. He wards it.
Rude.
This guy right here wards it. This lady here takes it. Then this guy takes it. He's within 6. Where's mine?
He's within 6 of this one.
Oh, yeah. There's every single one. This one, he wards it. This guy wards it. He's out.
There's this guy here too.
He almost certainly needs it. He wards it. That guy over there takes it. There's a 1, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
And then this guy over here wards it. I warded a lot of that.
Yes, you did. He already took 1.
Okay, I just didn't know if because I almost forgot that this was a place of power.
Yeah.
Okay, that is that. Now it's my chance to do the same thing. I'm just going to try and heal, because being able to heal 2 to all these guys wholly within 6 of those things would be huge. All right, so that brings
that only heals friendly, or does that heal me too?
You as well.
Okay.
Wholly within, though.
Wholly within 6 of that one specific place of power.
Yes, that one specific place of power. So that might undo some of the work that you did yourself.
Yeah. So that puts 1 on him. Wholly within 6, definitely not over here. And that's it for my stuff over here.
All right. Nothing else for me in the beginning of turn phase.
I really hate that they say it's the hero phase as the first thing, but then there's beginning of turn effects. Like, come on.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, so let's go ahead and go to spells. So I am going to start off by trying to bring out the incarnate again, because it's funny.
Okay.
Whee! Let me roll in the box. Whee! Goes off on a 12.
All right. Can't stop it.
So
The bright spot, I'm all up in your business now.
I mean, that is very rude of you, but you know.
Gotta be somewhere.
Going to set him down 9 inches away. And he can just tentacle you later.
Okay.
Then for the next thing, I'm going to choose this guy, and this guy, because for some reason I can't see somebody standing next to a building.
Okay.
Let me just double check that it's visible units. I think it is, but yeah, visible units within 12. And I can give you -1 to your save rolls until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So
Negative.
5. Doesn't work. Tried.
Yes.
All right. Next up, I am going to go ahead and cast Mathalia's spell, Crushing Pressure.
Okay.
So the dude who has 5 wounds on them, I will roll. If I can make a 7,
See if it matters.
7 goes up.
Okay, trying to stop it. Cannot stop it.
Okay, there are 6 wounds on that hero. 6.
5.
No, 6 wounds is his wound characteristic.
Yes.
Okay, so I roll 6 dice. And for each 4 up, you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
Eee. All right, take 5.
Okay.
All right.
All right. She dies, but does she?
But does she?
Yep.
Yes, I killed 1.
I think that you're doing better than that. Can't kill yells, can't take points, but that's the nature of playing on such a spread out map. All right, what's next?
I think that's going to be it for my hero phase.
Okay. I rally the hero over there that retreated.
Oh shit! Retreats and then he rallies.
I rallied 6 hit points, which doesn't do anything, but makes me feel good. All right.
You sure you don't want to bring a model back to your unit?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Doesn't work. Dang it.
All right. Shoot. Tentacle.
All right, bring it back. Or
On a 3 up. Yes. Okay. So a tentacle appears right here. Or should I say tentacool?
all right. Over to your movement phase.
All right. So I really do not appreciate this whole tying up my guys who like charging.
Right.
So I'm going to actually retreat those eels.
Can you retreat and charge?
No.
Okay.
So I'm trying to retreat the blue eels.
Right.
And they take how many mortals? D3?
D3.
Okay. The good D3 or bad D3?
It's a good D3.
Okay, so
Good D3 is only when it's bad.
oh, perfect.
Or when it's locked behind another roll.
All right, so that eliminates 1 dude, because that's clearly how I'm rolling today. And then they get to move 14 away. And you know what? We'll just kind of like come all the way over here,
Sounds good.
because I want this side of the board. It's cooler.
It does look like your side right now.
It does. Then I'm going to move 3 inches away with the shark.
Okay.
And then 3 inches away with the shark. And then
Try and be a hero.
Sharks are 12 inches movement. So, you know what? We might as well just come on over here and say hi to you.
All right.
He is in combat. He is in combat. She's got a 10-inch move. But what I will do here is carefully pick her up to move her over here. That way I'm wholly within 12 here, wholly within 12 here. I'm not wholly within 12 of this shark, but
that'll be fine.
I can only do 3 units.
Yep.
And then I also have that shark to, now that he's not afraid of an axe coming to bite him. No asking me any questions.
All right.
I'll move to right there. Let's see if I can eat your hero. I am not confident in a single shark's ability to eat one of your heroes, but
especially after how we've seen them like survive.
Yeah. Yep.
But you can do it. All right. Anything else?
That is it for my movement.
I don't think I do anything.
Okay. So then we go to shooting, and I have 4 guys who can shoot. So
Can't shoot him.
Yeah, he can't shoot him. I can shoot him. Can't shoot him. Remind me what this guy is.
3-up save. I think he's like 7 wounds. He's got a redundant +1 to wound aura. Only really relevant if you are giving me -1 to wounds. So I'm looking for his war scroll. 7 wounds, 3-up save, 2 control, 5-inch, and then he's got in my turn, picking one of my infantry heroes and giving it strike first.
Okay.
And he's got a treasure.
And then this guy was
The fight last one based on control characteristic.
okay. I'm not too worried about him. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go into my shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start shooting at you.
Right.
This guy's going to shoot here.
Sounds good.
So 2 attacks, a 3s, 2s, -1, 3. Hit. 1 at -1.
Take it or save it. Excuse me.
Okay.
Over here. Shoot him.
Yeah, let's shoot that. So 3s, good talk. 2s,
Take it.
3 damage.
Take 2.
Okay, we'll get him. All right. Next I've got these 2 sharks. I will have this shark shoot him.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Malithia also has a shooting attack. And the Eidolon has a shooting attack, but not shooting combat. Actually, let me go to Malithia's.
Okay.
She is going to shoot him.
Sounds good.
So this is 3 attacks at 2s, 4s, -1 D3.
Okay. 2.
3 attacks. Okay. 4s.
Thinking this is a scream attack.
1 at D3. It's a Riptide Blast.
1 rend.
Rend 1.
That goes through.
D3 damage. 4-1.
Take it.
Okay.
All right. Next.
We will have the shark that's nearest him shoot that guy.
All right.
Hits. Wounds.
Save 1.
3 damage.
Ward 2. Endless. All right.
All right, one more shark. You know, might as well just shoot the same guy. Do it again. Two at -1.
Taking both.
6 damage.
Fail buckload of them.
Does he get back up?
No.
Okay, well, you know, tentacool.
All right.
So that happened. So that potentially opens up the Eidolon to shoot. Because he is outside of 3 here.
Can't shoot her.
But he can't shoot him.
Yeah.
Or somebody over here.
Right.
Let's go ahead and shoot.
Shoot.
Somebody.
Okay. Choices.
There's too many choices.
I'm just trying to fill this down because we're just
shoot
quiet.
him.
All right.
Maybe I get lucky. Probably not.
You watched me love it just a second ago.
3 attacks, 3s, -2 D3.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe I get lucky.
Yeah.
3s. Okay. 3s.
All right.
Done.
0. All right. No shooting for me. Charges.
All right. So charge time. Let's charge the Eidolon first.
Okay.
He makes it. He's just going to bop her.
Okay.
The
bopping about to happen here.
Then, have this shark charge this guy, because why not?
All right. Zen.
6, made it. Nim, 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 nim. Sure, let's charge there. See what happens. Yeah, keep the axe out.
Checks out. Those 2 sharks. Roll for 1 and see if you care.
I'm gonna charge with this shark first.
Okay.
7.
That looks like it'll be in. I got a stick. It's actually not in. That looks like it's in. Half an inch. Yes, that's in. You want to send him in?
Sure. YOLO! But it's a shark, so it actually doesn't live only once.
It's true. Lives a lot. Okay, next one.
Last shark. Let's see what happens. No.
Nothing.
I choose not to spend a command point.
All right.
So that is it for my charge phase.
Nothing for me.
Okay. Combat phase triggers. The eel's backed out, but I have Malefia. And she can choose 3 units in combat. So she is right here now. So she's going to choose these eels, this shark, and we already mentioned he's out. So eels and shark get +1 attacks.
Sounds good.
All right. So, who do I go with first?
I have no combat phase abilities to activate.
Doesn't this any combat phase, or is that?
It is, but I don't know if I want to do it because I'm only activating it on 2 guys that are worth mentioning.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you're right. He's gonna stick his finger along the blade. He takes 2 mortals, maybe. Wards 1, so everybody gets +1.
Cool.
Assuming I'm doing that right.
Somebody tell us.
Somebody tell us. Then there's still not enough. We'll go ahead and use his wrathful icon now.
What does that do?
Just D3 fight first, which is just going to be this one guy. Which is not his war scroll ability.
Okay, so that ability can trigger any hero or any combat phase, but his ability.
Once per game, though.
Okay.
And his ability is every combat phase mine.
Okay, and it's anybody or people within 12, because
it's wholly within 12. You know, I'm gonna keep saving it. I'm gonna save it for next turn.
Well, I'm just
saying it's only 1 because that guy isn't in wholly within 12.
Yes, he is.
Is he?
I think so.
Oh,
I mean,
then I'll roll it. Then I'll use it.
Let's find out together.
It matters. All right, it matters. 3 guys get fight first.
So 1, 2.
Nobody else, I don't think.
Nope, she's out.
Yeah, she's out.
All right, so 2 guys get fight first.
See if I can get lucky.
All right, well, start smacking, I guess.
All right, so 5 attacks on these Deathbringers because they get the extra attack. We'll start here with this guy.
Cool.
3s and 2s. There's the mortals there. 3 at Ren's whatever. 0.
Yep, Ren 0 because I'm still special. 1 save.
9 damage.
Well, you killed a shark.
I did it.
I'll be back.
Yep. With the command points of 4.
Yep, that's why I've been saving them.
Then this dum-dum right over here is going to try to do the same thing.
Okay.
6 mortals. This is 3s, though. Doesn't matter. 2 saves.
Okay.
Need to save one of these. Nope.
All right. Well, that happened.
That happened. You should have just let me get all unconfident about it. All right. So it goes over to you now.
Yeah, it does. Well, considering that 2 Deathbringers just killed 2 sharks.
Gonna go with the shark.
let's start with the shark over here first.
All right. I'm gonna save my all defense for the mass attack.
So starting with the shark, you are wounded. So this is 4 attacks. 4 is 2 is -2.
Okay. Sharks are mad.
2 at -2.
That is 5s.
Okay,
Fail
2
both.
damage each.
4
And then
damage.
the rider, 3s and 4s.
Okay.
1, -1.
Fail it.
1 more.
All right. Need to make at least 1 ward. Instead, I make 4 wards.
Okay, that happened.
All right, game.
No, that was this guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, game. Needed to make more than 1. That did not heal. I went up. Okay. Well, over to me.
Yep.
Well, I might as well try and punk a shark there too.
Clearly, the Shark Fest.
Uh,
Don't worry, Ian. You missed nothing important.
Yeah, just jumping in. What did I miss? Just a lot of my guys running around. We kind of whiffed into each other on my last turn. We're at the top of 2, which I forgot to do all that stuff as promised. I kind of bounced off of him, and now he charged me. And then the dice have gone a little bit better. I just killed 2 sharks, and now I'm about to try and kill a 3rd shark. Oh, we can go to the hand cam. Oh, pow! But this is not the right. Oh, that's the wrong way. Right here. We're having this fight. Nope.
Yeah, that fight.
I'm just trying to zoom in.
No zooming.
I want to zoom.
That's the wrong way.
That's as far as I can zoom. All right. So I've got the +1 attack. So this is 3s and 2s. All right. 2s. 3 at rend 1, 0, and crit mortal. Kill another one.
Okay.
All right. So the reality is that maybe something's not right in Kansas. And the thing is none of the things that just happened are the things that people are complaining about.
No. Well, maybe the tankiness and not dying, but
right. But I haven't rolled multiple. I have not had to make multiple attempts to come back to life, which people are complaining about. And I have not tried. I have not remembered my command in denial. Okay. So, which are the things everyone's complaining about? Okay. Back to me. Oh no, that was my turn. Back to you.
So I guess now the Eidolon will try and smack the dude in front of her.
All right. Base 5 up save. So
this is going to be 7 attacks, 3s, and -1 D3. Maybe we'll kill one of them.
Oh, the other thing we did was we pulled the names out of the hat for the Mile High. I drew Will. If I can find a couple more demon princes, I'll run his list. Otherwise, we then pulled Colin as the backup.
All right, so that's going to be 4 at -1.
All right, so I need 6s. Save 1.
Okay, so that's going to be
D3.
3D3. 6 damage.
Seems good. Is she dead? 1, 2. Not dead yet. I was doubtful about this, but
They are tanky.
The second time around, I'm starting to feel it a little bit. I think you were a little bit too aggressive over here, where you made it so that I could charge you on my next turn.
Well, possibly. Though
Yeah.
But I was definitely too aggressive with the incarnate going up the middle.
Yes, we talked about that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this dum-dum is gonna walk over here and punch an eel, because I'm -1 to hit that dude.
You are not, because I charged.
Oh, well, I might as well punch him then.
Yeah, you're more likely to do more to an eel, though.
You're right, and the eels haven't gone yet.
Yes.
So it makes sense to punch the eel. Okay, this is 3s and 2s, because I'm next to this piece of terrain. I'll tell you what, the most impactful thing in all 2 games, this one and the one test game, was her ability to touch something in the middle of the board and make a gigantic +1 to wound bubble.
Mm-hmm.
All right, never mind. Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, that happened.
We saw my wards. You cannot complain about that.
Nope, you are clearly making up for your attack rolls with your ward rolls.
Yes. So then you're just gonna put them all into him.
As many as I can.
I'm pretty sure you can get them all in. because all you have to do is stay within 3 of her.
The question is if I'm putting all of them in or putting one into her.
Oh, I'll just try and like continue the whittling.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, I'll still all defense him.
Okay.
Do you want to try and all out attack this?
No, because I can save my CP for a power through, and then for bringing back a shark.
Okay.
So that's my plan for my last 2 CP.
All right.
I do have 2 CP left, right?
Yes, you do.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So, and I'm stating the power through, so that way maybe one of us remembers that I said that.
And also that I can roll. I think I've got 2 people within denial range to try and stop that. 8 inches.
Oh.
Only one.
Well, one of them will hopefully be dead.
I mean, math is that I don't make it. We're going to say that he's out. Let's see if it requires visibility, because I can't see you across the Dreadhold.
Yeah.
Just keep going. We don't.
Yeah. So, let me come to my Morsar. The Morsar did get the +1 attacks from Alethea, so that's going to be into the solo lady. 4 attacks, 4s, 3s, -1 D3.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Ian, if you're still with us, how's your Sylvanas stuff going? Are you still painting them?
2 at -1.
-1 into the lady.
Yes.
It's 5 6s. Take a both.
That's going to be 4 damage.
4 so far.
And then the Volt Spear, 3s and 4s. 1 at -1.
Save that one.
Okay. Does she die?
She does.
But does she stay dead?
But does she stay dead?
No. Well, hopefully she dies when I power through her and doesn't.
Yeah.
And then the other 4 into the other dude. So 8.
According to our empirical evidence of the last attack, this should do less damage than a single heal.
Exactly.
I did all out defense this one though.
Okay. Womp.
Looks good.
I did not get off my -1 save spell though, right?
Correct. You roll a 4, I think.
Yeah.
Is this
This is yep.
What's up? That's not right.
5 -1
Goes to -0, so 3 ups. I'm going to just leave that there. That's just into my toxicity. All right, fighters.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh boy.
I think this is another one where the first time you play it, maybe it's worse. And then later iterations, you kind of have a little bit more experience with it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I have gone into, 4-up wards before. I used to love running my Phoenix Guard.
That's true. I forgot about your... This is my revenge!
But, so that's going to be 4 at -1.
Are you not a dry painter? Are you actually, like, legit painting leaves? How you said 4?
Yeah.
-1?
Yep.
It goes to -0. Take 2.
Okay. But do you?
2 damage or 1
damage each.
All right. No, I don't think anything. Toxic.
Oh boy.
Ow. I never got to play as the Phoenix Guard. This is I'm glad that I dished out my list, because I'd be tempted to play this at MHO just because I want to paint all my little mans. We'll see what FAQs come out, because like we said,
I mean, even
none of the stuff we complained about is what's happening on the board.
Yeah. You also still have the combat there.
All right, so 5 attacks +1 from the Scarred Blade. That is 3. This is 3s again because I'm outside of my bubbles. That's 2 at Ren 0 and 3 more. No! Colin, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't pile onto this point because I need you to continue to control it so that I can score battle tactic on the next turn. All right, rough. The sharks are great until they all die at once.
Yes. That did not turn out how I expected.
I don't think either of us expected it to be quite that one-sided.
So, that's it for combat.
Feels bad. Do you want to try and power
I will
through?
power through.
All right, I'm going to try and stop it with these two guys.
Okay.
Roll at the same time. All right, stop it.
And I will bring a shark back.
Can't stop that.
I cannot come back on this point. Feels
Knowing,
bad.
Yeah, knowing that, do you want to come back there at all? 'Cause he's just going to try.
Yeah. Yeah. So sure, come back to the corner.
Yes? Oh my gosh, Ian. Individual leaf painting. I definitely dry brushed God's love out of my trees.
I cut the leaves off.
Oh, yeah. You did yours in the water. Well, I'm excited to see it at Mile High. Do you have your list locked in yet? Okay, so roll off. Oh, no, points. You hold 1, 2 more.
Yep.
Did you get any battle tactics?
So you still have your 3 kings alive, so nothing there. And I would need to control 3 objectives or terrain features in your territory.
Okay.
And I do not, because I would have to control 3 of these 5 things.
Gotcha. All right, so none of that, but you do get 10 points.
Yeah.
So you are up to
25.
All right, and so I am still the underdog, which is the points reflect the fact that I'm bad at primary.
Yes.
Top of turn. Let's find out who's active. Good luck, sir. All right.
Turns out it's you.
Spoiler alert. I'm not giving that away.
What? Why not?
Why not?
But
All right, so I keep it. We go into 3. I am going to start off by diddling a place of power. I'm going to diddle this place of power here with doesn't matter who. It goes off. I'm going to heal this lady 2.
Toxic.
Toxic. Do you have anything I can heal over here?
I don't have anything on the Eidolon, so
Yeah, it's wholly within 6 too.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to do anything with the place of power? I don't think there's anything worth doing. Just obscuring, healing, and unbinding, and I don't have any spells.
Can I unbind your Wrath Axe with that?
You can unbind it with a countercast now.
You can unbind it with a countercast now.
Yeah, that's doing this GHB.
Okay.
So if you want to spend a CP on the on the unbind, you can do that.
Okay. Well, I might later, but
Yes.
not.
Make a decision once you know.
Yep.
Okay.
And we adjusted the CP, so.
All right.
All right.
Into my regular hero phase. What do I want to do? First of all, my anti-rend hoo-ha goes away. We're gonna start praying for anti-rend probably. Oh, end of phase, I pick a deathbringer to try and kill models. We're gonna try and kill Anil.
Rude.
Ted, you want to pull this one or that one? Okie dokie. Gee whiz. I feel like the bad guy. And now it's true. So let's go for anti-rend from him.
Okay.
He's going to start off by sticking himself with...
Okay.
Actually, he's going to stick this guy because he's within combat. He's going to stick him for 3 mortals. Ward 2, take 1. We get 1 ritual point on that guy there. He's going to try and stick himself while we're over there for 2. He wards none. Goes up to 3. Kill yourself. Do it. Go it. Khorne loves that shit. All right, so they each have a prayer point. The man in the chair is going to pray for anti-rend. This is +1 because he's in the chair. I get 4, so it goes off. Am I wholly within 12 of the chair here? Answer is yes. We'll go ahead and use it. Put it on this guy. He's going to pray for the same thing.
That's your unlimited.
So my unlimited
3
is iron brass skin or something. So so it takes me to 3. Because everything I have goes off on a 4 because Khorne is 8. Everything divides by 2. And then this lady up here, she has. See what the other options are. I think I've got maybe the Horde Breakers and the other one. A skin of brass, cowed and broken. Pick a friendly Gore Chosen Champion's Priest. It goes off on a 4. Roll 8 dice on 4 up its mortals. Let's go ahead and do that to the eel unit. Goes off. So 8 dice and then 4 ups for mortals. Oof. The Mega Church version is also under the roll, so 3 up. That is perfectly average. 4 mortals.
All right. The banner on the end.
Go here.
Yep.
All right.
Because the other guy's my unit leader.
Oh, I see. I then rally because I'm going to remember this time.
No, you must rally.
We're going to rally this dum-dum because he can't heal himself.
He's got something going for me.
7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. All right, back to you.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'm going to rally my unit of eels that's not in combat.
Okay.
I do have a musician there, so I get +1. So 7 dice, and can I roll a 4? Or 4 4s? Let's find out together.
100%.
Did it! Get an eel back.
Nice.
So let's just go ahead and grab this one.
Did you want to spend a point to try and unbind the Wrath Axe?
No, the Wrath Axe can
Be wrathful.
yes.
It's not. It hasn't been very wrathful so far. We'll see if it.
Well, it has to go somewhere that I care about first.
That's true.
But I can go ahead and try and get another tentacle.
Oh, that's true.
So this time on a 4 up.
Yep.
Nope. Okay.
I do think it's a cool rule. The tentacle rule. Okay, so then we go into. I'm down to my last 150 points on my list. Pretty close. Pretty jealous. I gotta find some demon princes. Do you have any demon princes, Ian? If you're still with us, I need to borrow 2. I might have to borrow 1 from multiple people. So, movement phase. This guy is gonna take the objective.
Rude.
The Wrath Axe is gonna move. You guessed it, 8 inches.
How could you?
Who would have thought that a Wrath Axe and Khorne would have a characteristic that related to the number 8?
Me, because I don't know Khorne.
That's true. You would not know that that is the meme. All right. Go the top down. So I'm just trying to squeeze into the space here. I forgot to declare turning off an objective. I'm probably not going to, because all I can turn off is reds. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to turn off reds, but I forgot to declare it.
You could turn off greens.
I could. It's in the rules.
It is.
The rules allow it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that, though.
Oh, please.
If I'd remembered, I would have turned off reds, but I didn't remember, so we're going to live with the things that happened when I did them. This guy moves up 5. This guy moves up 5. Spoiler alert, there's going to be a lot of that number. This guy moves up 5, outside of 3 of Eidolon. I can't see it, but I'll come back there and correct it here in a minute. This dum-dum moves up 5. This dum-dum moves up 5.
Don't forget your crowns.
Oh, yeah. And then don't forget my rend reminder.
Mm-hmm.
That guy doesn't have to move, apparently, which there needs to be a range on that ability, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
This guy...
We've already found out they can kill sharks without any issue.
That's all. I was attacking the eels like an idiot. I should have just been one-shotting sharks by rolling 6s. All right. This guy is gonna You just start running over here to be a real a-hole.
Yes, fall into my trap, so that way a shark comes back, shoots him, and bites him.
No, I don't like that.
Hey, no, you're not. Next to more obscuring.
Yeah, no
I ain't done with you and your obscuring.
No obscuring. No, none of that. For those at home, I'm deciding whether or not I come around the corner here and razzle the shark, or if I come over here and play the primaries.
Let's be honest here. That shark's dead.
It might be. The thing is I have to kill a hero. Like, heroes, I gotta do hero damage. Speaking of which, all right, I'm a 4-inch charge away from the Eidolon. This guy is going to go after that, and if I auto 6 him, I can stay obnoxious. Can you drop me down at that point?
No, I don't want this.
Can't. Sir,
I'm done with it.
Yeah, this is rude. This is kind of rude. Well, you guys are going to get some revenge here, because I've only got one man holding the flank. He can't be invincible forever.
Yeah, but you got a lot coming at me.
I do. I am charging up the field here. This guy is going to get out of the house that Blood built.
I should be at 3 CP.
Let's find out what how far it is to get out of the house. I'm pretty sure that rule didn't change, but it's been a while since I've been in terrain. All right, descend the altar wholly within 6. Well,
you can't get into more obscuring when you get out.
I know. It's fine. His job is kind of... He's just going to stay there because he gets +1 to chant. Kill the Wrath Axe, I can try and bring it back. That guy, his job is basically just to, at this point, hurt himself and block out sharks. What's your job? Oh, God.
So what I'd like you to do now is stab yourself with 3, ward 0. Yes, I'll let you have 1 big turn, but then you can't do it again without dying.
I know, I can't keep doing it. I did not, like, I played that as a once per game in Chad's game. That is, I feel like that's the biggest problem in the army.
It is certainly contributing to your damage.
It's massive, because I'm base 4. Even just 1 attack is a huge percentage increase in my output. Okay, so anyway, before I continue with that, I was checking to see how many hit points he had.
5, 6.
He's 5 or 6. He is 6 health, sorry.
Toxic.
I think I'm done. I'm just gonna leave that lady in combat. I don't care about her life.
All right, well, I'm going to redeploy Malifia.
Okay, yeah, keep her safe.
4 inches.
Nice.
So let's see what 4 inches can do for me. I'm just gonna leave that shark to die. He is toast. Yeah. I'm hiding in the woods. If you come and engage me, the incarnate will have something to say to you.
Yes, nothing nice. Okay.
Probably like roar, gurgle, splash, splash.
Yep, counter shoot to you. Didn't know where, but he's like, yes.
Actually, it's gonna be no, because I need a CP to bring back a shark end of this turn and end of my turn. So
right, bring that one back. Bam.
No, because I rallied 1 and then redeployed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So charge phase. Let's start off with this dum-dum.
Okay. Well, you made it into the tentacle.
I did. I guess I keep forgetting it's on top down. It's tough when you're on the man in the chair. So I get into with the Eidolon.
Okay. The Eidolon did not charge this turn, so you will be -1 to hit me.
Nothing I can do about that. This dude?
Definitely made it into the tentacle.
Definitely in the tentacle, but I want to make it into your Eidolon.
Preferably no.
Can I down vote that? Let's see here. Stuff with the. So.
Looks like a yes.
It looks like a yes.
Well, I know who the Eidolon's punching now. Give me the treasure!
Oh, fine! Also, I'm going to try and fight last year, but I'll roll a 6 and then pay the price of my risk. Okay, then we do This one right here.
Okay. He's gonna fight the tentacle, right?
8. I mean, he's can't fight the Eidolon at this point with a roll like that. He'll just get up there. Then the guy next to him with a 6. We'll just stick him right here. So he couldn't make it without measuring. The Mighty Lord of Khorne. Whew, 10. What does that? What does that do for me?
Well, definitely into the tentacle.
Yeah. So pretty much, I can get within combat range of the Eidolon, but also be with him. Okie dokie.
And this is where I go. I regret that they got rid of the old armor of Sithai, which says that weapon effects have no effect on him.
Yes, because that'd be a huge deal
Yes.
for what's about to try and happen here.
Yes.
Any more charges? This guy. He's gonna try and razzle your shark.
Can you not? Oh God.
I can. Can't not. Yeah.
Well, at least he's out of the game for the rest of the game.
He's just hanging out back there. I don't have it. Oh, this thing. The Wrath Axe. Rolling like a champion.
Okay.
All right. Might as well pull on the sharks while I'm back there, or the eels, so that can't charge me.
Oh boy.
All right. Toxic. Counter charges.
Nope. Nope. I need my CP.
Alrighty.
But
Charge phase abilities. You want to roar me?
yes. So somebody can't use command points. Let's just see if it matters before I say who. Nope. Okay. Don't have to think about it.
Big
yes,
brain.
technically I need to say first, but you know.
Yeah, I'm down with like knowing it goes off doesn't change who you pick.
Yeah.
All right, so you roll up for speed. Okay. Combat phase abilities, or unless you had any other charge phase abilities.
I don't have any other charge phase abilities. Combat phase abilities, Malethia gets to pick 3 units, which is going to be eels. Eels, apparently.
Eels, and sharks? Or did she get away from the sharks?
She ran too far away from the shark. So, eels and eels.
Eels and eels.
She can also go ahead and pick the Eidolon. It just doesn't benefit.
That makes sense. The Eidolon's friends swirl angrily. I'm going to try and make him fight last.
Okay.
That happens on a 5 or less.
Okay.
All right,
Rude.
fight last. Then the edge. It's going to target the blue eels.
Okay.
It rolls 2d6. If it gets an 8+, it kills the model. All right. Sorry. The one that you brought back?
Sure.
Or do you want to pull this one and pull them out of combat?
Well, no, because then you can just pile in and bring them in again anyways.
That's true. That's true.
So,
sorry, I was trying to be positive.
Positively toxic.
Yeah.
Man.
I really underestimated this.
Yep.
I was wrong.
I also definitely underestimated what you can do.
Yeah, I think we were both just assuming that my 5-inch move was not going to be enough, and then as soon as I spread to the wind, you were going to be able to pick me up one by one.
But
I was able to get. You
turns
just can't pick me up. You just can't pick me up.
Yeah. Yeah, and since you're just hugging and obscuring, I can't shoot you.
Yeah.
And then it turns out you can eat sharks faster than I can eat you.
Yes.
That happens.
That happens. Okay, then I have to elect somebody to fight first with the Mighty Lord of Khorne.
Actually, there is one thing that I forgot. That is the tentacle. Is there anything in range of the tentacle that's less than 6 wounds?
No.
Okay, never mind.
All right. He's dum-dum with the artifact of +20 to control is going to fight first.
Really?
Yeah, who'd have thought? He's gonna come over here. I'm gonna take a moment. We've had some static shots. I'm gonna get a picture here. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about how you feel about this bullshit.
Well,
you're allowed to not feel positive about it, so don't feel bad if you don't have anything good to say.
Quite frankly, yes, I know I made some mistakes. We already mentioned the incarnate going in turn 1 when it should have just blocked this whole section. But I don't think it was necessarily a mistake to move the eels up like I did, because if I hadn't, then if I had gotten the double, I wouldn't have been able to go anywhere.
Right.
And it put me in range to go ahead and try a charge. It's just you managed to charge all of my eels and tie them up, so I haven't gotten a single charge off.
Yes, it's true.
However, they've still done some work, primarily because of Malefia's extra attack.
Yeah. She's been the star of the show as far as I'm concerned about just keeping you doing stuff.
Yes.
Right? And then after that, I'd say maybe the Eidolon. Oh, we'll talk about it afterward. Then this guy has to cut himself.
Okay. Can you cut yourself to death this time?
Oh, we're trying. We got 3. It turns into 1 again.
You said you need more than 1.
Not that I need. I think I would like it. Like maybe we're playing it wrong. I don't know if inflicted happens before or afterwards. If it's afterwards, then that's good because then you can't like add 1. But then you'd have 1 turn. I would have had multiple turns with like
3 extra
attacks, which is
that
it's its own kind of problem.
If that was a once per game ability,
right?
Or like everybody within 12 inches,
it needs a range.
Yeah,
it doesn't need a board wide aura. And I think they think that because in their mind they've made it so that he can't like heal. It's balanced. I don't think that's. I think we've seen that that's not the case.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get it going. This guy's gonna.
Can he slap a shark out of existence? You do have your end 1 this time, so thanks.
There's 9 mortal wounds. God damn. All right. Feels bad, man.
Well,
let's go with our regular fight. We'll fight with this guy back here.
So the one thing that I do want to say here is, you've been punking my sharks out of existence, but you haven't done the same thing to the eels.
I tried the eels and I bounced off of them. Like
the same save. It's just
the rolls are different. All right, so let's see if the rolls are different for this. I'm -1 to hit now, right?
Yeah, attacking the Eidolon, yes.
I'm attacking the Eidolon. So this is 4s and 2s.
Okay.
1 save at rend 1 and 6 mortals. 9 damage. 5 upwards though.
Yep. 7, 8, 9. All right. Let's see if I can ward as well as you can.
I believe in you. There's been no hype because this feels weird.
Well, it takes 7.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that's as good.
Yeah.
All right. Over to you.
Well, he's fight last.
Yeah, I should have gone with another guy, but I'm a little bit frazzled. No, over here. I just remembered that the fight exists. We've seen what's been happening with sharks.
Oh, we have, but at the same time, there's 12 wounds of eels there.
And there might be 0 wounds.
Very soon. So let's just throw everything into that dude.
Okay.
And see what happens with the eels.
I'll attack. I'll defense it.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't want to kill him anyways. Eels first. 4s.
Not bad.
Well,
I mean, for 4s, I was banging.
Yeah. Can I get crits on 6s like you do?
You just need to be a bunch of stupid heroes.
Apparently.
Not great.
3 at rend 1.
All right. Feels bad. 3 ups.
2 got there. 4 damage.
So far.
All right. And then 2, 4, 6, 7. 3s. And 4. 3 at rend 1.
3 rend 1. That goes to the 3 ups. I'll save those. 4 ups. Take 3. So I'm at 4 damage.
1 day.
1 day?
1 day.
I only killed 2 guys. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I'm going to punch with
Okay, go ahead, lift my shark.
Yeah. Let's do the shark. We'll give you a chance to activate with the eels. No things. Alice, this is on threes because I'm outside of the
Finally.
party zone. Just two.
Okay, he'll live.
We're into one though.
Fives. Okay, well, he'll take 6.
6 damage.
It's okay.
Does
still alive?
he get an extra attack if his own blood is in the water?
Sadly, no. All right. Well, sure. I guess the other set of eels that are now in combat for reasons. Who here has gone?
Just the guy with the orange icon.
Okay. Let me grab a 3-inch stick because this is it.
The intent was in.
Okay.
I didn't.
Then it might have been bumped.
Yeah, I was also being lazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, if he's gone, then that means that I can just kind of pile this in, keep her out. And then
He's already activated, so
yeah.
no, he has not activated. You punched him.
Yeah. Something activated over there.
Yeah, this guy activated, and then the other one.
All right. Well, you're gonna pile in and keep them in. Nothing I can do about that.
Yep.
Sucks to suck. All right. 4, 8, 12. All right. Let's punch the Wrath Axe.
Okay, this is one you should be able to kill.
Okay.
It was a good roll. It was a good roll. It was 6.
Wasn't in the tray. All right. So 4s.
Another good roll followed by ...
Oh, I'll find out. So,
sorry, this is happening right here.
6?
I can focus on the thing. 6?
Yep.
Oh, just what I have in my hand. Rend 1.
Rend 1.
6 ups.
Wait, it's got a 5-up save.
Yeah, it's just an endless spell.
Oh, well, change to 6s, so 6 go through?
Yep.
D3 damage each. 3, 6, 9, 10, 14.
All right. 6 ups. Dead. No saves.
Perfect.
Uh,
However, if those are 4/4s, I might live.
yeah, I'm feeling that. I know why you were playing that the Phoenix card so much.
Yeah.
Okay. We went with him already. Let's pile him in. He's just gonna punch the tentacle.
Rude.
5 attacks. 3 mortals. He's in the party zone. The 2 saves at rend 1 for 9 plus 3 mortals.
So 9 damage total because it's a 6-up save for the tentacle.
Yep.
Whee! Kit is dead.
All right. Do you have anything else in oh, the shark. The shark
Yeah.
needs to bite.
Yeah. Come on, give me my shark.
Bananas.
Shark bait.
This is bananas.
All right. Well, if I get lucky and you stop rolling hot on your wards, I'm
True.
gonna kill him.
True.
Let's find out. So the rider.
Loves it.
2 at -1.
4 is take 1.
Okay. The shark.
Mad.
Not mad enough for an extra fight, but mad.
No, yeah, no, at least angry.
2 at -2.
Take them both.
2 damage each.
For some reason, I thought their bites were 3 damage. I don't play sharks.
the turtle does, but
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. All right. I failed all but one, so he's at 4 damage taken.
oh,
Oh, you're not wrong. Okay. Back to me.
Yeah.
All right. So now I activate out into your Eidolon. We're gonna start with the little lady here. Everything is -1 to hit.
Yep.
So this is 4s and 2s. Nothing.
perfect.
Then this guy in the back,
Okay, which one's scarier, him or Puppy Man?
the puppy man,
Okay, well, I will hold on all the defense of the Puppy Man then.
because he's base 4s.
Oh,
So this is 5s and 2s.
Okay. Okay, finish rolling.
All right, if I drop 1, that's 2 at wind 1 and 6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
9 mortals.
He's dead.
All right.
And so is the incarnate now.
All right. Do we keep going? Is the question.
Or
Or do you feel? Are you feel pretty confident that there's been enough rudeness?
So
Now that we're both realizing the scope of the issues with this army of renown.
So the thing is, can you pile him around to get within 3 inches of the other eels?
That's like 1 inch. Yes.
Okay, so that means that I can't set up for a charge next turn because he can still activate.
Right.
All my eels have activated. And
I'm gonna own all the points.
yeah, you're gonna own all the points. I can bring a shark back, but now you can just stand around, and we both know that
one shark can't fight
can't-
one man.
literally.
Clearly. All right.
So I think that we are safe calling it here.
Yeah. That was pretty stupid.
Yeah. So
sorry to bring you over here to razzle you that badly. That was pretty rough, man. I'm not like I want to be able to use all my dumb heroes, but like not like this.
yeah.
Not like this.
Yeah, so this was supposed to be originally a demonstration of the new Idoneth rules.
Right.
Malefia is clearly good,
Right.
and we did get to see the Incarnate go into combat.
Yes.
Not much happened.
I think that's pretty typical of the Incarnate, though.
Yeah, I honestly can't say that you can expect more out of the Incarnate.
Yes.
We also saw that, without the bonuses to casting it on an 8 is a bit rough.
Yeah.
So, if you like the Incarnate, I do think that you need to bring the Cast the Idol on. And if you want to guarantee the Incarnate early, I do think that you need to go ahead and bring the once per game +2 to your cast roll.
Right.
Because +3 to the cast means that it's actually reliable. All my early game teleport shenanigans for me to trying to be silly and bring friends out to make your life awkward and just put an Incarnate in your face didn't work.
Right.
But that was just that happens.
That just happens. You can expect that to be the case.
Yes. The sharks coming back, if you had less units, would I think be more relevant.
Right.
But here we've already found out that your guys can take solo a shark easily.
Right.
The shark cannot solo them.
Right.
Especially if I can't get damage in first from shooting.
Correct.
But if you had a more typical 5 to 8 units,
but a regular army.
Yeah, a regular army, I think the sharks coming back could potentially be a big deal.
Right.
However, the amount of obscuring does make it really hard to use them.
Correct.
And turn 1, I got to shoot some guys on this objective. That was it. Everybody else I couldn't shoot because you were just standing next to obscuring.
I just kept running around the outside of.
Yeah. And there's enough, at least with your dudes who just need to be within an inch. Being invisible for shooting is very relevant. For other armies that don't fly, aka not mine.
Right.
There might be more cases where you can shoot more, but personally, while I would love to go ahead and run sharks and turtles and stuff and shoot people down, I do think that you're going to run into too much obscuring most of the time.
Right.
And even in a 3-round tournament, you're going to get screwed on obscuring against somebody at least once.
And this battle plan was supposed to be what
in my favor.
What I lose to.
Yeah.
when I ran it and I saw everyone saying like, "Oh, it's really like something's wrong with it," and I played it, I thought, "Oh well, like this space between objectives was going to be enough," and I was just gonna kind of get caught, and it was fine, and you were going to be able to avoid stuff. I think that when we walked into it, assuming that you were going to eventually win the game, maybe it ended up being too aggressive over here. I was able to pin you, and then all of a sudden, like things got rough because we also ended up fighting around this,
Yes.
right? And that was like,
But at the same time, you had your person here. Well, I guess I could have said, okay, well, yeah, I could have gone the other way around.
Right.
And just kind of given up on that side. But part of the reason why I went for that side is if you look at my battle tactics with Scouting Force, I have to control 3 objectives or terrain in your territory.
I see.
And they have to be in your territory, which means that I have to control 3 of these 5 things, which means this side of the board.
Right. And in cyclic shifts, territory is very small.
Yeah.
Like that, I did not take that into account.
This here is not in your territory, so I can't control that.
Right.
And then for the final one, I have to control a terrain that's wholly within your territory.
Which is just 2 things.
No, it's just this, because it's a terrain feature.
This is a terrain feature, isn't it?
But this could die.
Yeah.
And if I were to like charge over, I do have to attack it.
Correct.
So I don't want to like say I'm going to count on this when I could potentially kill my way out of my own battle tactic.
Right.
But that's kind of why I had gone to this side of the board, figuring that he had more stuff like coming down the center and on this side, so this side would be more open.
Yeah, my goal was to try and at least make it a game for you, but like when I sent those 2 guys up and the Romgor, I thought I was going to maybe take that objective and then lose the units, and in the end, I lost 1 guy and just out survived you.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
The amount of durability here is insane.
Yeah.
Even if we took away this artifact, or just didn't count the artifacts at all,
right?
No artifacts,
no fight, none of that D3 fights first. None of
the extra attacks.
Not the heroic trait for 20 control.
Yeah, just the sheer durability here is probably too much for this army or most Idoneth armies to actually punch through.
And I don't think you beat this army by fighting it.
Yeah, you have to play around it. But as we saw here, I was trying to go ahead and spread you out, but my individual sharks don't have the ability to punch through a single guy.
And now that I'm seeing it, I can see that my original take was not correct.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that it was going to be a little bit better of a game. So
yeah. Now, I don't mind playing it, you know.
Well, you don't get to play a lot either. And so the point was to get you on here and show off Idoneth, and instead we showed off my toxicity. All right. Any other closing thoughts?
Yeah, so with Idoneth, I do think that you either need to go with the sharks or with the eels. Pick one.
Yeah.
The fact that I was hitting on 4s with the eels was...
You're feeling it?
Yeah, I was definitely noticing it. When I had the group of eels attacking, solo eels, different story, clearly.
Yeah.
But I was feeling the lack of Beastmasters on the eels, and the extra attacks were, very relevant there. So I am feeling pretty good about Malithia, and just like having an eel force that you go and you shove into somebody, and that could be something nice and strong.
Right.
Sharks. I mean, I can't say no to sharks. That's why I have 9 of them.
Yeah.
For reasons. But I do think that the obscuring just makes it not a competitively viable list. You can certainly punk some people out with it. But I don't think that's the way to go if you're trying to, 3-0 or 5-0 tournament.
Okay.
I think that if you want to do well, you need to go into the eels. And then it's just a question of, are you going to go Beastmasters with Malithia? Or are you going to wait for them to FAQ the Army of Renown and see if Volti can go ahead and hand out more fights first than Khorne can?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, fight first is another big part where I'm able to like get activation advantage. Even though I played it wrong in my game with Doc, I don't think that was counterbalanced by missing out on the opportunity to spam that.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah, something's not right in the Army of Renown, and it makes me sad because I really wanted to like have it be something you could play, and not be a bad experience because got so many cool painted
Let's
walls.
be honest. If it was a bad army, you would still play it.
Yeah, like I was ready to just play all my stupid little heroes because Khorne is one of the few armies that I spent a lot of time painting,
Mhm.
and there was a chance to go through and then paint a bunch more, right?
Mhm.
But now I'm like, I'm not painting any more of this because no one's gonna want to play against it. I don't want to play as it. Like Chad didn't have a good time. You probably were fine, but like you take this to a tournament, your opponent isn't gonna run into this and have a good time. And maybe that's not what everybody's worried about. But I do want to have like when they have a good time, I have a good time, right?
Mhm.
And I don't think this army provides that. What do you do to fix it? I don't think any of the stuff that I've seen in the homebrew FAQs is going to do it. Like the anti, maybe in the dot game where he was worried about he can't fight twice because I had a bunch of guys that could try and deny commands. Like maybe that would have been a big deal, but even then, it's just
The problem with this army is not like the I stand up after I die
right,
or
which is what the FAQ, right?
Yeah.
Once per hero ever.
Yeah.
But it's instead just
It's just you're too durable in the first place.
Crit mortal, 404, 16 units.
Yeah.
I can spread out, and I'm okay spreading out. Maybe if I run into Chosen, it's not bad. But how?
Hey, you run into Chosen, you kill him.
Sorry, I just saw Ian. Closing thoughts. Tomix is the toxic tryhard. Yeah, I won't be playing this again until it gets an adjustment. Either locally, friends, or at a tournament of any kind.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Modeling wise, this is an awesome army.
Yeah.
Especially if you start going ahead and you're getting all these alternate sculpts, and you can just go ahead and have like full D&D war bands sitting on the table looking cool.
There's
like that.
Yeah.
Hell, I would build this army for
you buy a box of Chosen, and all of a sudden you've got half the deathbringers you need. You just like kit bash them and make them all your own
absolutely.
dudes.
And those, especially if you've got like some spare slaves bits or corn bits or whatever, you could totally go ahead and make something really cool. Or if you like the army but you don't like corn, which I can totally understand, you don't need this.
No.
I mean, sure, it's a nice bonus, but you don't need this, and you could just go ahead and put literally D&D warriors or paladins or whatever, as long as they're on the right base size, and just make it look as cool as possible.
Right.
And I am all down with that.
Yeah. So Shannon, but how often will you face an attorney? It's not hard to fix. ran out.
Oh,
All
I
right. Is it better now?
see. It's saying that it's catching audio now. So
Heck yeah. All right. Sorry about that, friends. The audio is censored by GW. I thought that was a joke about stuff saying. All right. Anyway, we'll be.
So yeah, just to finish the thoughts, since all people did was seeing us talking, we were mentioning whether or not I'd be willing to play the new KO.
Yeah.
I said that with the new KO book, it looks less toxic than every previous version of KO. That's not exactly saying much because KO's always been toxic. But I just that toxicity means that I'm not entirely sure that I want to like buy the new balloons, build them, paint them, play them once, and then put them back on the shelf because nobody wants to play against this army again.
Right.
And that's what happened with all of my KO games, is I played them a few times and nobody has fun. So, yay.
Might as well play Slaves, Idoneth, or...
Yeah. And it's just, you don't want to put more money into something that you don't want to play.
Right. 100%.
Which, same goes for this. You don't want to put your money and time into more Khorne stuff when nobody wants to play it.
Yeah.
But
Justin, everybody wants to buy Deathbringers so that they can nerf them. Yeah, if I believe that was GW's stance, they would have made Cruel Boys good sometime before the last 4 years, which is how long it took for Cruel Boys to be good. That was an entire army. Imagine, the sales they could have had if they made them any good. I think it's just that there's not a lot of playtesting went into the Army of Renown because Khorne looks good. Like it looks balanced. It looks like I think they finally let go of the bow anchor of Murderlust, where you can move into combat. Now they're very explicit. You can't do that, and I think that the army is going to really benefit from it because you can point things the way that they're worth, and people don't have to constantly worry about where you're at. They just have to know that you get the reduce charge, which feels more Khorne. All right. Anything else before we can sign off?
The only thing I would say is, for changing this army, yes, there's all the FAQs and so on that's been going out.
Yeah.
But I think that if they actually wanted to make it change, they need to change it from a 4-up or to a 5-up.
I could see that.
That's the only thing that's going to make it less toxic than it is right now.
Or just get rid of the comeback entirely. Like you killed 2 guys that came back.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had killed 4 dudes. All of a sudden, I'm starting to run lower. Maybe I don't know. You're not wrong that something necessary.
Yes.
All right.
But
anyway,
that's enough for us.
Yeah, that's enough for us. Thank you for joining us. Join us again next week, and we'll see you guys around and have great war games.